This live stream has been, this is like part 4. We're starting over. Hopefully it doesn't freeze for this one. But just making some lunch. We're gonna eat a Caesar salad, chicken Caesar salad. This is the chicken that we're using. Don't come at me for using frozen chicken nuggets, but it is what it is. It says we have to cook it for we're cooking in the oven, so at 300 degrees. For 13 minutes. I'm gonna cook it at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. I don't care if I'm gonna be overcooking my meat. This is frozen. I wanna make sure it's fully cooked. Right? And I'm just gonna be eating this with salad, like I said. So if we can open this, that'd be great. So this is what it looks like. It's frozen. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do 10. Like I ordered 10-piece nuggets at McDonald's. And let's close it back up. What did y'all eat today? I would love to know. Alright, close. We're gonna put, oh snap, bro. We're gonna put a little bit of this to give it some flavor. Not a lot, but these chicken nuggets, it literally has 0 taste. So we're gonna take a little bit. Drizzle it. Now we're just gonna put it in the oven and set a timer for 20 minutes. So while that's cooking, let's go back in my room. We can have like a chat with me session while I wait. And I'm just gonna eat that with salad. So I'll show you guys how to make the salad. But I'm gonna make the salad when the chicken nuggets are finished. But welcome everybody to the live stream. It's part 2 of the previous stream. Honestly, it's more so like part 4 because the connection kept dropping. Hopefully this connection on the internet stays good. Siri, set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, counting down.
God, I have to wash my hands. I feel like some of my syrup spilled out, which sucks. Well, what are y'all saying? Hey, Isa, glad you could be here. Welcome, welcome, Buddha. Sprinkle some cayenne pepper. I don't have that. I used to put, what is it? Red pepper flakes, but I don't think I have that anymore. I thought I did have it, but apparently I don't because I didn't see it. Hey, Robert. Hey, Lawrence. Glad you could be here. How's your day going, everyone? Feel free to let me know. Alright. Dry my hands. And then let's put that on the rings. My hands are still wet. Well, what are you guys doing today? What are your plans? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. And I went to the gym today. So, yeah. We just came back from the gym. So now it's time to eat some food. We'll cook some food. And then food. So, let me get my area set up so I can do it. Not a chat with me, chat with y'all. But I have to plug in my phone, so I gotta put you guys on the tripod. Feel free to ask me a question, comment. I'd be more than happy to answer it. If you were able to hop on to this stream from the previous one that I did today, really appreciate that. Alright, so we got our timer set, so we just have to wait. What are y'all saying? Hey, how are you doing today, Dennis? Glad you could be here. How's your day going, Dennis? Hey, welcome, welcome, everyone. Who are you? Who's on? Who's new? Welcome, Arish. Glad you could be here. Hey, oh, what's your name? Raw? I want to say Raw, but I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Welcome, everybody to the live stream. Unique to Mia here. Shout out to all the returning supporters. Shout out to all the new people. You guys are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So let me check this bag really quick. We're gonna look in here really quick. I went to Walmart yesterday. I bought a nail file, but I can't find my nail file. So I'm like, did I actually buy it, or did it fall out the bag and I didn't see it? I don't think I actually bought it. I'm homegrown with that because it's not in here. I really needed that nail file. That's sad. It's okay. I can survive until I go back to Walmart. What are we saying? I'm doing good, Bean. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. But how's everyone doing on the stream today? What are your plans? Do you have any weekend plans? To plug in my phone. Okay, let's plug in my phone. Hey, Kay. I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for my food to cook. I just came out the gym. So yeah, I did some Stairmaster, did some sit-ups, push-ups, arm workout. Oh yeah, that's what my gym day was like today. Okay, that's great for you, Jason. You are still more than welcome on the channel as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. You're using a VPN to watch YouTube. Okay, very cool, very cool. Nice. What country are you watching from? China? I don't want to stereotype Japan. Oh, Shanghai. Okay. Oh, Shanghai, China. Very cool. Also, China, you don't have access to YouTube without a VPN. Did not know that. So what's it like living in China? Really like your food, at least the American version of Chinese food, which is no means a good representation of Chinese food, I'm sure. But it's really good, the American version of it, if you get it at a decent Chinese restaurant. Where am I from? I'm from the United States, Kay. Jesus loves you as well. Fallon, thank you so much for your kind words. Did you eat your breakfast? No, I didn't eat breakfast today. Just didn't feel hungry, so I just came out the gym, so I'm gonna make a chicken Caesar salad for lunch. So I just put some chicken nuggets in the oven. We have 15 minutes left, and then I like to I'm gonna cut up the chicken. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut up the chicken, and then I'm just gonna assemble the salad, and we'll eat it like that. This is ketchup. We're not gonna eat it with ketchup because we're gonna eat it with the salad. Oh, you can't understand what I'm saying. Okay, much. All right. Well, I mean, hopefully if you want to learn English, you could still like and subscribe. And then by watching my videos, hopefully you can understand and learn English a little better. But Chinese said is pretty normal. Okay, cool. You like breakfast? Nice, Beanie. Yeah, breakfast is good, especially like if you eat a breakfast that you like. I do agree that it can be good. What did you eat for breakfast? Oh, you learned English from your phone? Very cool. Hey, Buddha, welcome back. You're thinking of visiting a cardiologist, okay? Because whenever you see at me, my heart beats so fast. Okay. So yeah, hopefully when you go to the cardiologist, Buddha, there's nothing seriously concerning or anything like that, and you'll be healthy. So you ate breakfast, Bean, but you feel hungry? Well, I mean, what time did you eat breakfast? Because, I mean, it's lunchtime in America for me because it's like 1:32 p.m. So it's around lunchtime. Somebody's flirting with you, Lovely said. Okay, cool. Ooh, dim sum. I've seen dim sum. It looks good. They're very famous in Shanghai. Okay. So when I visit China, I will definitely try some dim sum, the vegetarian one or the seafood one. So what's the Great Wall of China like? I've seen videos, people are like, it's really hard to walk up because it's steep. Have you ever been to the Great Wall of China? I'm assuming since you've been to Shanghai, since you said you live there, but then again, assumptions aren't good, but like, would love to know if you've been to Shanghai, what's it like to go there? Wow, okay, so it's 9 a.m. All right, 9 a.m. So did you already eat breakfast, Bean? second breakfast is a real thing. I feel like some people are like, they eat second breakfast, which is like when you eat a first breakfast and you didn't necessarily eat a lot of that first breakfast. So like you probably had like a yogurt or a banana. So second breakfast is good to eat for some people if you still feel hungry. Like eat when you're hungry. Like I'm a big believer, and I feel like some people they're eaters just because the time says it's lunchtime or the time says it's dinner time or breakfast time, so they eat even though they're not hungry. Eat when you're hungry, guys. If you feel hungry at 3 a.m., eat food, okay? If you feel hungry at 2 p.m., but people in your family's like, it's not lunch, it's not dinner, eat food, because you got to eat when you're hungry. Otherwise, you're just going to fill up with air, and then when you actually get to a meal, you're probably not going to enjoy it, or you're probably going to not eat as much as you should have eaten, or you'll overeat if you eat when people say you got to eat. So eat when you're hungry. Like some people eat 2 meals a day, 1 meal a day. Depends on when you're hungry. Okay, the Great Wall of China is very big. Okay, cool. Small in photo, all right. Buddha said, Chinese try, bro. Okay. Write whatever is in your mind. Feelings, feelings matter, not words. Okay. We will understand you. Okay, nice. My mom got mad at you. Oh no, why'd your mom get mad at you, Bean? Why'd your mom get mad at you? Buddha said, it will be good English practice for you, okay? Come here daily. Not daily, whenever boss comes live. I mean, you could come to my YouTube channel whenever you want. You can watch my YouTube videos live daily as well, because guys, remember, if you are a supporter of mine and you are only watching my live streams, you are missing out on a lot of who Unique Lamia is, because love live streaming for y'all, love engaging with y'all, talking to y'all, but at the same time, I have other content. I have full nutritional YouTube videos. I have YouTube shorts for y'all to engage with and watch. And I have more than like 1,000 videos posted. So there's a lot you can watch. So like, yeah, if you come to my channel every day looking for a live stream every day, you're not going to get that. But if you come to my live stream, if you come to my channel every day looking for content of Unique Lamia from Unique Lamia, you're going to see that 100%. So yeah. And as a reminder, I live stream every Saturday, Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I live stream every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can save that in your schedule if you want to see Unique Lamia stream. Okay. You eat duck. All right, cool. Being said, I didn't eat breakfast. Okay. So your mom got mad at you because you didn't eat breakfast. Okay. Well, she's probably really concerned about you. Being said, I love to learn too uniquely. Okay, nice. So yeah, if you want to be part of a community where you love to learn and you want to learn about topics related to criminal justice, travel and public administration, fashion videos, Eat With Me technology videos, and a lot more, you are more than welcome on the channel, Bean, all right? So hopefully you like the video and subscribe. And everyone, let me know, how's your day going today? If you have a question for me, if you want to start a conversation, feel free to ask. Would love to know. Shout out to all the people who are on this stream, but to people who are on the previous stream as well. Do apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully you were able to hop onto this one. What are we saying? Benny said, would you leave a job you love for career growth and more money? Would you leave a job you love for career growth and more money? Yep, 100% I would do that. Because if that organization, even though you may love the job, but like if that organization's like they don't love you anymore, they're going to kick you out. So, I mean, unless it's your job, unless you started a business and you love the business, you probably put a lot of effort, a lot of work into starting said business. You shouldn't probably leave it, because it's probably going to be hard to start it up again and get an audience. But, if you're just working for organizations and even though you love the job, and it really depends. I feel like that's a subjective question too. It depends on what you want to achieve, because not a lot of people want to work for like career growth and more money. Some people just like their job because like, hey, they love their job. They don't care how much they're getting paid. They're just happy with it because they genuinely love the job and they won't leave for more growth and more opportunity. But other people who are high achievers like myself, I'm going where the career growth is. Buddha said, yeah, Chinese, bro. Okay. Share videos, share the channel too, 100%. Hey, TCG, glad you could be here. Man, I can ride a car one one wears a hoodie, other one wears a t-shirt. Who will drive the car? The police. That doesn't really make any sense, and that is stereotypical and a form of low-key discrimination. So yeah, I'm gonna put that just a little timeout. I can't say that you didn't know what you were typing because you actually took time to think about that and type that. So just know all opinion people ideas are welcome on the channel. However, racial slurs, form of discrimination, whether that's implicitly or explicitly stated, is strictly prohibited and not allowed on the channel. So yeah, I know some people may genuinely ask a question and say something stereotypical because they may not know better, but I feel like when you take time to write something out like that, you know what you were doing and you know what you intended to do, so which is why you are in timeout right now. But hopefully you deliberate on your actions and not do that again. What are we saying? Okay, the person from Shanghai said, only thing I know on America is... You forgot what it means? Okay, you forgot what it means. You typed it in Chinese, so I don't know what it means either, what you just said. But glad you could be here. What are we saying? Hey, Angel, glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Che, welcome, Che. Glad you could be here. Unite against hate, war, and dictators. Yep. Hey, from Korea. What's it like in Korea today? My bracelet broke. My mom has to fix it for me, so that's what I'm playing with in my hand. So, Mother, if you're watching this is the bracelet that I texted you about. Literally broke in half. I was going in the pantry, and the hook, if it wasn't a good hook, I never liked it. The hook, like, got stuck on the pantry, and then I didn't notice until I pulled my hand, and then the bracelet split in half. So, it needs to get fixed. What are we saying? Chinese Pro, what's going on in China? Something special? I'm doing good. Che, how are you doing today? I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. You can refer to me as such. How's your day going? Welcome from Korea. Hey, how are you doing, Sing? Glad you could be here. What's up? What's up is that I'm talking to y'all. What's up with you today? Labubu doll trend comes from China, right? I think so, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the person from Shanghai said yes. Hey, cats, yes, we are back, cats. Just having a chat with you guys. I put some food in the oven. I'm making the chicken Caesar salad, so my chicken has to cook. So, we have 5 more minutes left, and then we're gonna eat. I'm hungry. Anytime I come to the gym, I get hungry. That could be because I try not to eat before I go to the gym because I don't want to exercise on a heavy stomach. But yeah. Thank you so much, Che. You're gorgeous as well. Really appreciate your kind words. Kat said, I like your nails, by the way, Mia. I didn't get to see them yesterday. Oh, thank you so much, Kat. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to post a YouTube shorts later showing you guys a close-up of my nails. But for the live streams, you get behind-the-scene content. So yeah, I went for black, and then I was like, I need some design. So I added some of the pink and then the white to do kind of like cow print to military print. And then for the pink side of my nails, I just did the pink base and then the white and then the black. So I do my manicures every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to tune on to my live streams, potentially choose my nail color, make sure to save that in your calendar, and you guys can do that. I watch from home on TV. Okay, nice. Glad I could be on the big screen. Very cool. Why the bracelet, not a wristlet? You asked me why I'm saying a bracelet and not a wristlet because I grew up calling that a bracelet, not a wristlet. That's why. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Celine? I want to say that. I feel like that's wrong. Salmon? I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but welcome. I'm from the United States. What are you saying? You like the Labubus? Okay, you want to see one? I have a Labubu. Is anyone scared of Labubus? I can show y'all mine. Oh, snap, I forgot, guys. We're on the stream. Reminder. We gotta save money. Okay. But I gotta screen record. But I'm gonna put $20 in this bag. I forgot to do that. It's like I need to put it in my calendar to save it because I'm gonna do that because I really don't want to. I really want to be consistent with the saving money challenge. So like I'm gonna put it in my calendar, remember. But Uniquely Mia has embarked on a saving journey. I'm saving $10 a day, so the ATM only gave me 20. So which is why I'm putting $20 in the bag every other day. So this $20 will account for today, Saturday, September 20th, and tomorrow, Sunday, September 21st. We're just gonna put it in the bag. But yeah. Let's organize the money. So far, how much do we have? Say we have 20, 40, 60, $80 saved so far. I'm saving $10 a day. If you guys want to hop onto this Uniquely Mia Savings Challenge, remember, just find a Ziploc bag in your home and save as much money as you want. You can save $10, you can save $1, you can save $5, $30, $100, however much you want to save. You can save it until the end of the year. And at the end of the year, we can spend that money however you want to spend it on, whatever you want to spend it on. Hopefully you're going to spend on something legal, all right? And you will be good. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that to the end of the year, and I'm gonna update y'all every other day via live stream if I'm streaming and I didn't save, or via YouTube shorts for y'all. And is anybody on the stream engaging in the saving journey? I know some supporters said they are, but I don't know if you guys are on the stream doing that. I know my mom's doing it. What are we saying? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Cat said it's like a girly army print, okay, which I love. Nice. You should totally do Design Again, Mia. It's my favorite one you've done so far. Thank you so much. Yeah, I definitely do this often. I feel like I did this before Cats, but my favorite one with this pattern, I like a yellow base. If I do a yellow base and I use like pink, green, purple, blue, I'm gonna replicate that design again. I did it one time and that was so cute. But yeah, I do like it because like it does take some time to do this for me personally, and even though it's random patterns, I feel like it just makes your manicure just look like, oh, you put extra work into it. So I do like it. So I'm definitely gonna do this again in the future. This is definitely my go-to style for manicures if I don't want to, if I want to make it look like I actually tried and I did put some effort into it. So thank you so much, Cats. Mia, are you going to fold the bills? Oh, like fold in half? I just like kind of organized it like this. Like this. I'm gonna have to probably, like, the more money I put in there, I think I'm probably gonna have to like get out maybe a mini wallet to put in there too to keep it good, but we'll see. Thank you, Che. You're awesome as well. Really appreciate your kind words. Hello, Julie. You're beautiful as well. Glad you could be here. All right, so we have 50 seconds left on the chicken nuggets, so let's go back to the kitchen and let us assemble the salad and the other things that we are going to be eating, guys. 1 second. What are you saying? 1 second. Okay, we got a bowl. Do I have a fork? I know I have a fork, but I think I lost my fork. So we're gonna have to eat a salad. I'm gonna eat a salad with a spoon. Uniquely Mia is just doing random things, my mom would say, but I lost my fork. I don't know where I put my fork, guys. One second. Okay, let's go back in the kitchen to put on my house slippers because I don't like walking in the kitchen without my shoes on. Walmart. It's like a Caesar salad assembly kit, and it comes with the Caesar dressing and cheese at the bottom. It used to come with croutons, but oh, they still have the croutons. What is that? Oh, they put chicken in it, right? I don't know. Or is that a piece of bad lettuce? A piece of bad lettuce. They did not fill up this bowl at all. They did not fill up this bag at all with salad. My fridge is too cold. This is frozen. My fridge is too cold. unfortunate. Some cute croutons, even though this is like, I hate these croutons. Why they make it so like, they look like they grounded it up. I don't like it like that. This is gonna be so small. I like the normal size croutons. Cheese. Salad dressing, Caesar dressing. Can't use all of it. Let's see if we can use half. Because I still have salad left, so. I'll mix it up in my room. Oh, they give black pepper. Forgot about this. So put a little bit of black pepper. This is the Caesar salad. So now, let's go back to my room, and then we'll do it eat with me. I can't believe I don't have a fork. I have a fork, but I just misplaced it. My forks I'm always losing for some reason. I guess because I utilize it so much. But the thing is, the thing I utilize the most, I should have a handle on it and always remember where it is. But I don't know where my fork is. Alright. So this is what we're eating today. What were you guys saying? It looks good. Kat said nice. Shout out to everyone for supporting. Okay. Oh, many of the viewers on the stream are from Asia. Very cool, very cool. So let's mix it up. What do you guys plan on eating for lunch? I know in the past my supporters said they like like West salad, things like that. What are your favorite salad? By far, Caesar salad is definitely one of my favorite salads. Probably should have cut up the chicken in half because these are gonna be big bites of chicken. We can still cut it up with my spoon. Like, I'm just breaking them in half because these are huge bites. It's probably a lot of chicken, so I'm cutting it in half. I just needed 5 then. I didn't know I would do this. All right. Let us taste it. Chicken Caesar salad. pretty good. I guess I'm hungry. It's a basic salad, but it tastes good. I'll eat it out. I know that for sure. So, what are you guys eating? Let me know. It has, as you saw, yellow, like I don't know what type of cheese. I think it's cheddar cheese. I don't think it's mozzarella. Cheddar cheese, black pepper, Caesar dressing. So yeah. Thank you, Cats. Glad you think it looks good. It tastes pretty good. And like I said, I got the salad from Walmart, and it was like, I think like $4 for the bag, so it wasn't bad. And I just got like the Tyson chicken nuggets, so it wasn't bad. Yes, I do have a Gap tooth. Thank you. Shout out to God. Love my Gap tooth. It is awesome. Definitely. Distinct, makes me different from other people. And love it. Shout out to everybody who has a Gap tooth. And what really built my confidence with a Gap tooth is too, when I went to Canada, my sister went to this store called Aritzia, and when I tell you their stuff is so expensive in Aritzia, like their clothes is like $100, the cheapest item you could find. They like package your stuff so well when you buy it. They gift wrap your clothing and they put it in a fancy bag. Like the main picture on that bag, the person has a Gap tooth. So designer brands are using my teeth, or not my teeth, but like an image of a Gap tooth as their logo, which is awesome. Hey JR, how you doing today? Glad you could be here. How is your day going, JR? I'm eating my lunch / dinner. I don't know, I say dinner, I might get hungry later. I don't know what I'll eat. Maybe a sandwich probably, but yeah. Good appetite, nice. Okay. Glad you like it, Kenneth. Everyone. Mia, how can you be so gorgeous? Thank you so much for your kind words, Che. We gotta ask God. I don't know, but everyone is uniquely beautiful in their own right. So thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, Eminem or Emmy? Glad you could be here. I'm going to eat noodles. Nice. Nice. Noodles are good. Welcome from Cameroon. What's it like in Cameroon today? So Cats, Buddha, Che, JR, what's your name? Tulai, I want to say. Could be saying it wrong. Person from China, since I can't say her username. What are you guys planning on eating today? Ooh, Kat said in one of the spice, a 1 millimeter space between teeth is barely a gap. People are so dramatic, yeah. I mean, once again, I guess it's something people don't see often because I rarely see somebody with a gap tooth or like the 1 millimeter. So like it's different. So I feel if people see different things, they're gonna point it out. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. As long as we're respectful, you are good. So yeah. And I don't really taste, guys, the croutons. That's why I'm like, why did they make it so small? Like they literally took the croutons and they like smashed it. I don't know why they did that. Before when I used to get it, they used to give it like regular. Because I don't taste it. It's so small. Like salads can be fun, but you need to eat fun salads, I will say. So if you guys don't like salads, try fun salads. My recommendation is Caesar salad because it's like not too much goes into it, and it's like a good salad. So it's a fun salad. Like if you want to try and eat healthy, but you don't want to like eat a salad with a whole bunch of random like tomatoes and olives, this is a good option for it. And then put your favorite protein in it. You put shrimp in here, chicken nuggets like I did, put steak, lamb if you eat that, fish. I mean, I've never had it with fish, but you could try it. Thank you so much for your kind words, Che. Hey, 1-1. Yummy. Yeah, it definitely tastes good. Hey, Javier. How are you doing? Your dinner looks good. Nice. Okay. Pretty cool. Hey, S. How are you doing? Bro, how you gonna spend a birthday like that? Okay. Kat said, me and my supervisor said the funniest thing. Okay, what they say? I randomly coughed and said sorry. Oh, okay, no. It's microplastic. Okay, the joke. And she said, she has microplastics in her body. Wow, to make a hula boo boo. No, not a hula boo boo. Wow. Okay, that's kind of funny. Yep, that is crazy. Hey, at least they're happy with their choices, and that's what matters, guys. If your guys are gonna get like some form of cosmetic surgery or some procedure, as long as you're happy, forget about what everyone else says. So shout out to you and shout out to your supervisor for making a funny joke like that. Thank you. I would say this is more so like my lunch bean than my breakfast. Hey, Buddha said, you know, cats, I heard an hour woman used to make gap in their teeth by themselves. Having a gap teeth was a sign of a beautiful woman in Arabia. Wow, cool. Okay. Hey, welcome, Che. Glad you could be here. Okay, hey, Hood. Hey, Zip. Okay. Finish breakfast. Okay, you're playing with your siblings. Very nice. Shout out to you for playing with your siblings. That's very sweet. What did you eat for breakfast? Was it the dim sum that you had for breakfast, or was that what, like, when you told me that's just like the most common dish in China? So it's gonna be a big bite. So yeah. Yeah, it was too big of a bite. So I try. Oh no, it's spilled out. Should take small bites. I tend to wipe down my desk after I eat too, since stuff falls out sometimes, so don't worry about that. I'm like, I don't want to do another big bite, and that was gonna be another big bite. It's like the salad pieces. I should have cut up the salad pieces as well, but it's okay. Welcome. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. Kat said, wow, that's interesting, Lex. Okay, symbols of beauty is so different everywhere in the world. 100%. Break it in half. Yeah, next time I do this, 5 chicken nuggets is going to be enough because I'm breaking them in half. 10 is a lot. You don't eat it out, but still. I need something to drink. I'm going to get some water. Water. What are we saying? Okay, side conversations are happening. Love to see it. Okay, somebody asked me a question. Mia, how it feels to have so many viewers from Asia? It feels pretty cool, honestly, because Asia is definitely a country that my mom and we are going to visit in the future. So having so many supporters from Asia, you guys are able to tell us cool things to do in your country. And 2, that just means the Uniquely Mia community is just furthering its cross-cultural reach and getting outside of America, because I'm a strong believer that for change to occur, and my motto on the channel is to like promote positivity and spread that positivity, because the world and sometimes social media, it can be a very scary place, all right? So if we can create a positive environment on social media where everyone feels welcome for their positivity and uniqueness, where you can be in a place where we're not going to judge you, even if you have different opinions than us, as long as you communicate in a kind and respectful way to each other, you are more than welcome. So having so many supporters from Asia is really cool. So that means my reach is extended outside of the United States, and that positivity and the mission of my statement, or the mission statement of my channel, is going outside of my own country, which is pretty cool. And hopefully it encourages some of you guys from Asia to go watch, when you watch my full nutritional YouTube videos, when you watch my YouTube shorts, when you watch my live streams, if you have goals to visit America, hopefully by watching those videos, you guys are able to see fun and affordable things that you can do in America, or like a South American country that I visit, or anywhere else that I visit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So shout out to YouTube algorithm, and shout out to you guys on the live stream. Kat said, am I the only one who still calls Buddha lax? Yeah, I think you are. Because, like, I think they're lax, but, like, I'm not 100% sure. And to think about it, too, sometimes, like, so much things happen. So much things often happen on my live stream. Like, my brain, like, it doesn't necessarily remember your old usernames, especially if you change it on me. So I think you are, Cats. Chase said, I'm in Russia for modeling. Though. Okay, cool. Very cool. So what's it like modeling in Russia? Hey Theodore, how you doing? You just ate an oatmeal. Nice. Okay, with blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. Sounds very good and healthy. You ate all of it. Okay, you had whole wheat bread as well. You drank some water. Very good. Okay, sounds like you had a very nutritious breakfast. You got the protein, the fresh fruits, and some carbohydrates in that bread. Buddha said, boss, you have really courage and way to lead, showing everything. Okay, and leading conversations. You're definitely one of the multi-thousands. Thank you so much for your kind words. Kat said it sounds yummy. Theodore. Okay, Chinese online memes are very funny. Yeah, some of them that I see are definitely funny for sure. Hey, Leo, how are you doing? I'm doing good today, Leo. Leo, what's it like in Bangladesh today? Yeah, I don't know how to speak the Bangladesh language, but I've heard of your country before for sure. You're always welcome here in Korea. Okay. I'm going to Korea one day. I need to get to the 7-Eleven, all right? I'm always on social media. And the 7-Elevens look so cool in South Korea. Like, and you go there, and people go there, at least for me, and with the American dollar, and they don't spend a crazy amount of money for breakfast, and they'll get a whole bunch of snacks. They'll get a whole bunch of stuff. Like, when I go to South Korea, after my mom and I go to the hotel, the second stop is a 7-Eleven because your 7-Elevens look so very cool in Korea. What do we say? What's the best thing you want to do when you go to China? Great Wall of China, obviously. Like, I'm a big historical person and my mom's we love history. So that would be one of, like, the original world wonders, Great Wall of China for sure. So yeah, that's definitely something that we would do first thing in China. Well, not the first thing, obviously, but, like, one of the things that we must do, Great Wall of China. You want to go to China to meet you? Okay, nice. Hey, Zip. Zip said, don't speak a foreign language. Okay, please don't take advantage of me. All right. Okay, Mia, I think you should ask where everyone is from. Okay, so everyone, let me know where you're from. I know where some of you guys are from already, but where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. What's the best thing to do in Korea? I don't know. But I think that's a question for Che. Based on what I've seen, though, personally for me, when I look at Korea, 7-Eleven, and then Korean Hot Pot, like the place where my mom and I went with my sister, where we cook our own food, they have that. But they also have, like, Mario go-kart racing in the street. That looks really cool. I don't know a lot. I just know a lot of cool stuff, trendy things you can say that I see on social media to do in Korea. Fashion. No. Korea and China, Shanghai, your fashion, guys, is, like, so good. So good, your fashion. And your nails, the way you guys do acrylics. I'm not an acrylic person, but when I go to those countries, I feel like I'll have to get acrylics because you guys just do it so good. Hey, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Your username you don't have a username, so, but I'm saying hi to you because you said hi to me. Welcome. I only read and speak English, so unfortunately, when you guys type in a different language, I don't understand what you're saying, but if you understand what I'm saying, you are more than welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. This is more chicken in here now than lettuce. This is so funny. It's like I'm eating a chicken salad now, but with a lot of chicken, because the lettuce wasn't a lot. Oh my god, bro. What is my brain doing? Did you see that? You guys didn't see that. Why did I blow it like it was hot? Too much stimulation is happening around me in my brain. Why did I do that? It's a spoon. That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Do you guys ever do things like that? I literally blew the salad like it was hot, like I'm eating soup or drinking soup. That was so funny. This is why I need a fork. I know it's salad, but I don't know. I guess my brain saw the spoon and saw the food. That was crazy. Really, they have Squid Game events in Korea. Very cool. I do like Squid Game, but I would never want to be in Squid Game. Welcome, Theodore from Louisiana. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Have you been to the French Quarter? Where are the best witch spots, okay, in the French Quarter? Where are the best vampire spots in the French Quarter? Have you had a beignet? What's the best beignet spot? Have you had a po' boy? What's the best po' boy spot? Gumbo, crawfish, let me know. Okay? Very cool. Marie Laveau, do they have any museums about her there? Like, let me know. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, Ashi? Glad you could be here. I'm from the United States. Kat said they're from Florida. Okay, nice. Unfortunately, but you actually, oh, cool. Okay, so you're in Florida, but you were born in New Jersey. Okay. You don't remember being born in New Jersey. All right. Okay, we have people from Jamaica. Very nice. We have people from Korea and Brazil. Awesome. We got people from China. Very cool, very cool. So cross-cultural, love to see it. Okay. Hey, Kickstart. Yeah, the chicken was cooked, so I guess that's why I was blowing it. I thought the chicken was hot, but it got kind of cold down, to be honest. We saying Buddha said ever. Even I'm not a fan of fashion, but really Korea and China does great in the makeup and fashion too. Do agree, Buddha. Hey, Zip. Kat said OMG. And Mia, have you ever watched Chinese anime? Yeah, I've seen some of them, not a lot though. They have their own name. Really cool, but I can't remember. So but they are very fashion forward in their outfits, and they change outfits every day, which is nice. Yeah, because sometimes I'll watch a cartoon and like they're wearing the same clothes, and like as the viewer, like, ew, your clothes don't smell, like you not changing your clothes. So that's cool. But I'll try and get more into watching anime consistently, but I've seen some anime, but not a lot, to be honest. Right, what are we saying? Theodore said they have tour guides. Okay, for the ghost houses. Nice. Oh, witchy. Okay, for the witchy places. Cool. Who want to see them? Okay, cool. Very cool. All right, this is going to be another big bite. The thing about salad, though, like, if you take long to eat it, I don't know, it gets kind of soggy because, like, I've obviously been taking long to eat since I'm talking to y'all, too. And the lettuce is just looking kind of soggy, and it's tasting kind of soggy now. But we don't waste food around here, so we're going to eat it. Shout out to you, Raman. Glad you could be here. What am I eating? This is a chicken Caesar salad. So it has lettuce. It has, like, I think it's cheddar cheese. They put Caesar dressing, black pepper, and chicken nuggets. Yeah, Louisiana, colonized by the French. French Quarter's in the name. You're true, exactly. The lettuce is like cereal now when you take a long time to eat the cereal. Okay. Come with me, girl. I'll take you to Tahiti. Where is Tahiti? Tahiti's a real place? I didn't know Tahiti was a real place. I've heard about it, Tahiti, and where? Moana. Isn't it Tahiti and Moana? I did not know it was a real place. Very cool. I mean, if you have a brand, if you work for a company, or if you are the company and you want to sponsor a brand ship, you can give me a Queen Mother. We are always open to brand opportunities, so feel free to send me an email to the professional email account that is in the About Me section on my YouTube page. What are you saying? Zip said, Shaman wrote a little Red book and organized people. Okay. Kat said, okay, that was the name of a Chinese anime. Oh, okay. The word Chinese anime literally doesn't make sense though, because anime means Japanese animation. Really? Wow. Okay. Hey Sir Adam, glad you could be here. How are you doing today? Okay, Theodore said they did eat beignets. Okay, yeah, I've heard about Cafe Du Monde. Okay, they're really good. Okay, so I'll add that. Cafe Du Monde is the place to go for the beignets. It just looks so good with the powdered sugar. Honestly, uniquely me, I learned about beignets from Princess and the Frog, okay? I saw it in when Princess Tiana was making the beignets, and I was like, that looks so good. What is that? And then I actually Googled it. I'm like, that looks so good. I need to taste that. Hey, Sir Adam. Oh, nice. You're eating lobster and crab for breakfast. Shout out to you. Very nice. Very nice. Buddha said, chew well, girl. They say we should chew 32 times. Wow, that's a lot of times to chew. I know the famous Korean word. My new clothes. Right? This was my gym outfit, guys. Gym clothes. Alright. So that's why my shirt has holes. It's a beach cover-up too, I feel like. So I'm saving my money though. So even if I didn't want to buy any clothes, I'll be good because I'm saving my money. Okay, I really don't want any more now. I don't want any more, but I don't want to waste it. And I can't put this in the fridge. I mean, I could, but the chicken eggs gonna go weird. I got bored, so I don't want no more food. I got bored of the food, not of you guys. And your soul said, did you hear about the creep that relieved himself on a kid at the ew? That is terrible. Hopefully that person is incarcerated. That should be a form of sexual assault for sure. Hey Chase. Okay. Hey K-Dog, how are you doing today? You're having a beer for breakfast. Okay, as long as it's in moderation and you're happy with your choices. No judgment from here. Stay safe. Hey Stu Lover Kitchen, how are you doing today? Hey Mia and supporters. Okay, hope everyone is well. At the doctor with my mom. Just wanted to say hi. Mia, buy yourself a meal. Red Lobster has a $16 special. Alright. Who's do that? Shout out to you, Stu Lover Kitchen. Thank you so much for purchasing a super chat, sending you hearts. You are helping me get one step closer to paying all my student loan debt. So really appreciate your kind words, Stu Lover Kitchen. Hopefully the appointment goes well with your mom. Always a pleasure when you're on. Thank you so much for your donation. It really means a lot. Shout out to you. Really appreciate you. Shout out to you. So let's eat this one. Yeah, I have siblings. They beat him up and the police came and took him to jail. Okay, nice. That's good because I mean, beating up is never good, but like, glad he was incarcerated because that's disgusting. That's terrible. It's a pedophile right there. That's terrible. Kat said, I've heard that you should chew 32 times from my Indian friend before. I believe, it's cultural differences. Okay. She said eating with your hands is better because it activates your digestive system. Really? I've never heard of that before. That's really interesting. Shout out to you again, Stu Lover Kitchen, sending you hearts. Thank you so much for purchasing another super chat. Shout out to Stu Lover Kitchen. They have purchased $29.98 in super chat purchases, sending you hearts. Really appreciate you. You think you want me to buy food with that money based on your previous comment, but you helped me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey Chen. No, use the money for Red Lobster dinner. Okay, okay. What is my career goals? I have multiple career goals for sure, for sure. Multiple. I'm not gonna list them right now just because I feel like talking about it too much to a large audience sometimes. Not to say you guys can put bad juju on it, but talking about your goals too much to a large audience is never good in my opinion. But I have said what some of my goals are in the past, so definitely I'm sending you on a scavenger hunt. Go watch some of my Flow Nutritional YouTube videos and prior live streams for some hints on what my future careers are. But like the video, subscribe, never unsubscribe, and when I accomplish them, I'll let you know for sure. No, you're not being rude at all, Buddha, but why should I call them uncle? Yeah, I'm a person, at least in my family, the way I was raised, I'm not calling a random person uncle. I only call my blood relatives uncle and auntie. I mean, yeah. So, I know in some cultures, people are raised to call, like, people older than them uncle and auntie, but no, not for me. In your soul said, I wish they have Red Lobster in your city. What city are you tuning in from? In your soul. Yeah, shout out to Stew Lover Kitchen Cat. Sending you hearts, Stew Lover Kitchen. For dinner and delivery charges. Alright, 100%. Alright, so do I have to order today? Can I order tomorrow? Because I feel like this is gonna fill me up. So I'll be sure to order the food then, since you did purchase a super chat for that intended purpose, and I will make a video when I get it for y'all. Okay. I don't want no more. Too much chicken, man. I'm sick and tired of this. Let's just eat out the chicken. Yeah, salad with a spoon is definitely an interesting combination, but I lost my fork, so it's doing the job, so I'm not mad about it. What would be really crazy is salad with spaghetti. Imagine that, eating salad with spaghetti. Wow. And I feel full. Last one, we're done. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna wash this now, but let me read some of these comments before we go wash these dishes. All right. We're all contributing to me as well being, really appreciate it. Hey, how are you doing, Paulo? Glad you could be here. Hey, Theodore. We were raised to call all but our church leader's brother or last name. Oh, wow, very interesting. Okay. Cool. Kat said, excuse me. Buddha, in America, people would be actually offended, yeah, by being called uncle, yeah, because it kind of means old in America a little bit, obviously. It's just a title, but it has an older connotation. That is true too, for real. You know me from school? Okay, cool. Hey, how are you doing, Fox? Glad you could be here. You're gonna have to make some salad now. Okay, so I encourage you to eat it. I had a chicken Caesar salad. It was pretty good. Just very filling. Like, my eyes are always, like, larger than my stomach. So I did put a lot of lettuce in here, and I had too much chicken nuggets. Like, I didn't know that I would split the chicken nuggets in half, so I made 10. I could have honestly just made 5 and split that in half, and that would have been more than enough. So, yeah. Really appreciate the love, guys. Hey, Evan, glad you could be here. What's my content about? I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and I show you what my life is like. I'm a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. We have fashion videos, Eat With Me technology videos, days in my life as a grad student, and so much more on the channel. So do remember to like the video, consider subscribing, and join the Uniquely Mia community. How's your day going today, everyone? Hey, Evan, how are you doing today? Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Moses, glad you could be here. What are we saying? Evan said, I also ate too much. I had, ooh, nice. You had salmon, lemon, cilantro, rice. Sounds very good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, hard worker, glad you could be here today. How are you doing today? Let me, oh, I don't want to hold my computer. Okay. My neighbor offered me to drink milk. Okay, it tastes sour. Then I realized she was lactating. Okay, ew. I mean, the milk had a lot of vitamins, so it had a lot of natural vitamins for you, but like, probably don't drink it. That's kind of weird to me that they would give somebody outside of their child that type of milk, but I'm sure it has a lot of vitamins, so you should be good. Yes, I do have a mustache. Thank you so much for pointing it out. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Isa, for purchasing a super chat, sending you hearts. I think you purchased a £1.99 or euro super chat. So really appreciate you, Isa. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. All income made off of social media goes into a separate account. And when one day I want to pay off my student loan debt, you'll be right there with me paying a percentage of it. How are you doing today, Isa? Glad you could be here. Isa, glad you could be here. What are we saying? Hey, William, glad you could be here today. Hey, Kay. Hey, what's your name? Adam. Theodore said Master of Public Administration. MPA is a great degree for many jobs. Good luck with that career. Thank you so much. Yeah, I say it's a great degree, but then when you apply for jobs, it is not reciprocating. So, but thank you. Really appreciate it. That is the hope. Hey, Lusa, glad you could be here. You ate canned tuna with an omelet, very nice, and fried rice. So yeah, you're living on a cheap meal. Hey, it sounds good. You got the protein from the tuna and the fried rice. I'm assuming it had vegetables in it, so very good. Hey, how you doing? And NXD, glad you could be here. What's up? Is that I'm chatting with y'all on the live stream. Just ate some chicken Caesar salad. Would love to know what's up with you. Kat said, hey, Evan. Okay, I can call you Isabel. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. I'll remember that, Isabel. So, what are you doing today, Isabel? What are your plans? What'd you eat? Would love to know. Same for Cats In Your Soul, Evan, everyone on the stream. If you haven't let me know, feel free to let me know. In Your Soul said breast milk is better than cow's milk. I heard, yeah, I definitely heard that too. That's why I said it probably has a lot of vitamins, but like the idea, I wouldn't drink anybody's lactating milk that's not my mom's. Like, that's kind of weird to me. I mean, obviously a baby, some mothers, I guess, don't, babies who are abandoned too, they need that from other mothers to get the vitamins, but that's like a baby. So, yeah. Even at my current age, if my mom was to suddenly start lactating, I would not drink that. Like, no. I think I got all the vitamins I need. I'll go with the regular milk. So, no. And that's not happening for her. Yeah, that's not happening for her at my current age, so we're good. I don't want to speak anything I don't want to speak anything bad into an existence, all right? So we're not speaking that into an existence at all right? Hairstyle said, if she eats a lot of strawberries, I heard it tastes like strawberry milk. Oh my gosh. But no, I've heard that too. That's why I feel like when I'm on TikTok, some people, I follow some TikTokers and they have kids, and like sometimes they'll go out to a bar and they're like, if they drink alcohol, they can't give their kid that milk because they said the kid's gonna like taste that, and the kid's gonna get like drink the alcohol. So yeah. Really, Kat? Technically, breast milk should be the only milk we consume. Really? I did not know that. Wow, interesting. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Foy. Glad you could be here. Theodore said, okay. Just many people drop out before they graduate. Many people graduate, get a job that doesn't. Oh my gosh, why do you think we're around Should everyone go? I mean, one person said that. One person saying something isn't their opinion. It's not a fact. So, yeah, that's one person saying that. And what are those people? Because we gotta remember, guys, too, when people don't get a particular degree and they're still getting jobs, they're not telling you what they really did to get their job. They're not telling you who they really knew to get the job. So yeah, even though in modern society, sometimes there are statistics and there are people who's like, hey, I have this degree, but it's still very difficult to get this job. At least they accomplished what society told them to do. Because imagine this scenario. Imagine society's like, okay, imagine a college, somebody who has a high school degree, and imagine somebody who has a college or master's degree, right? Both of them can't get a job. The person with the high school degree, their next option is to go back to school to get a college degree or a master's degree. The person with the person with the master's degree and bachelor's degree, they're not going back to school. They already got their degrees. So, yeah. And another way, if we look at rich people's never telling their kids not to get a degree. All the old money rich people, when we're looking at new money is different. When we look at old money wealthy people, look at the president of the United States. He's the oldest of the old money, you can say. He's like a billionaire, all right? People may not like him, but he's a billionaire. Look at his kids. All his kids has degrees from Ivy, except for that son that goes to NYU. NYU is a good school. But, like, all his kids has those college and bachelor's degrees, all right? So one person's opinion, especially, yeah, is like that person's opinion. And then we also got to look at what the other person believe in too. Not a lot of progressive things. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. What are we saying? Hey, Falsal. I just joined your live stream. How are you? What are you saying? Join your live stream. Okay, where are you from? You're from Bangladesh. Glad you could be here. I'm from the United States of America right now. Am I married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing? I realize this ring. This is my right hand. This is the ring hand, guys. So the camera flips it. I'm always wondering why you guys keep asking me that all of a sudden. Because it looks like my fingers. But no, this is my right hand. So yeah, the camera just flips it. Thank you so much, Shane. You're pretty as well. Kat said, same with crack cocaine babies can be born addicted to crack. No, exactly. And that's so sad. Like, I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's so sad. It really is, but that is true. That is true. Thank you so much, Shane. You're pretty as well. I'm from the United States, everyone. Where are y'all from? I said, hey, Mia, I'm remembering a clip once. Okay, your mother said her milk bottle is $1 million. Oh. Okay, I don't remember that, but glad you remember that. Okay. Kat said both supervisors at your job have their position because they know the founder. You see, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to them for using their nepotism right, okay? But, like, exactly. You see, exactly. So there's always other reasons as to why somebody with a lower degree than me, you can say, with like who's going to have a master's degree, there's always other reasons why they're probably going to get the job easier than me or be in a high position, whether that's if they know somebody, whether if that they worked really hard for it, because or if they have better skills than me. But 9 times out of 10, based on what I've learned, people value skills and a degree. If they have to choose between somebody who's a college or a high school dropout or just has like a high school degree, and they look at if we have the same level of skills, me with my master's degree, me with my bachelor's degree, compared to somebody who's a high school dropout, a college dropout, or just has a high school diploma and the same level of skills, and that job hiring process is fair and neutral, I'm getting the job, all right? So, yeah, like I said, higher education degrees aren't for everyone, all right? College degrees, master's degrees, it's not for everyone. Some people may not want to do that. Some people may not have the means to said all those degrees. I totally understand that. No judgment from you guys, all right? You guys may see my degrees as worthless, but that's your life. That's your opinion. I love my degrees. I value my degrees, and I will continue to further my education and get as many degrees as I can, no matter how much it costs and no matter what people think about it, even if it's deemed useless by a lot of people in society. I know it's going to benefit me in the future, and if it doesn't benefit me, at least I can say I have it, all right? Yeah, that's how I see it. You're most welcome, Theodore, for the answer. God, you liked my answer. Kat said, one of my supervisors is... Oh, my God. Shout out to those siblings, man. You know what? Those siblings did it right. I wish my siblings was like that. Okay, one of your supervisors, the little brother, the founder. We got Bianca. Bianca gonna find something. Let her give me a job. Best believe that's the good sibling. And is the founder the older sibling? Cats is the well. You said little brother, so Bianca, where you at? Like you're the oldest. Where's your company? Where's my job? Shout out to that. That family knew what they were doing. That family knew what they were doing. I'm not even mad about that family at all. Shout out to them. Hey 100. Hey Sky. Do your rings have meaning? Yeah, for sure. So this ring is my undergraduate ring. When I graduated, my mom got this for me. My mom got this ring for me for one of my birthdays. When I went to South America, Guyana last year for vacation, my mom had this custom made. When I went to Philadelphia for a trip, my mom had this custom made. But not custom made. My mom bought this in Philadelphia for me. So I have full nutritional YouTube videos about Philadelphia adventure and Guyana adventure. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and you can watch those videos. This is like a positivity ring. I don't really give power to like jewelry, but like my mom said it's onyx stone and in the Bible, and like onyx is there and it represents positivity. So we have that. And then when I graduated from high school, this is my high school class ring. Theodore said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah, true. That will get you a job every time. Yeah, it'll get you a job every time easier. Less hard than other people, for sure. I do agree with that. Kat said, I put rings on my fingers all the time. Any free finger can get it. Exactly, Cats. Like the other day, I'm like, because I had to rearrange my ring stack. Because my mom sent me this. I'm like, let me wear the ring on this finger. And she was like, you can't wear a ring there. You can't wear a ring there. I'm like, really? One day, guys, I don't see a ring that I really like and all my fingers are going to be filled. I'm going to wear a ring on this finger. I do not care. Because, like, once again, society said all this. Like, you can't wear a ring on this finger. Like, until somebody gives you a ring. I could buy myself a ring. If I want to buy myself a diamond ring one day when I have the means to do so and put it on my ring finger, best believe I'm doing that. So, you got to wait for somebody else to give you this stuff. So, I do agree with that statement, Cats. If you want to wear a ring on a particular finger, any finger that's free, the ring is going to go there. Okay. Hey Mike, how are you doing? I'm doing good today. Theodore said, you remember me. You remind me of a liberal Candace Owens. You have a great future in media if you want it. Also Oprah Winfrey too. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Kind words. Thank you so much. Hey Evan. I can't seem to comment on your other channels. Why not? I don't know. Well, I understand why that's happening. Why some of your channels sometimes it's not letting you comment and other times it is. My best advice for that to try and troubleshoot that, guys, is like update it, like your YouTube app if it's not updated already, and maybe restart your device. I feel like that should help sometimes. What are you saying? Evan said, I'm going to be putting educational posts, okay, nice, on how marriage impacts a woman's access to her rights in society. I believe marriage is a form of entrapment and stops women's progression in their careers. Okay. So it'll be interesting to see what information you find in articles to support that up, Evan. All right, nice. Kat said, yeah, he was a head chef, so he's really good at managing. Oh, nice. And being a leader. He also just a personal chill dude. Okay, even though it's nepotism, it's a good fit. Wow. And that is nepotism at its extreme form. He was a chef, and now I'm assuming he went to the corporate world, Cats. All right, well, hey, as long as you do your job good, as long as you do your job right, career switches and pivots, nothing wrong with that at all. Hey, how are you doing, Hadler or Hadler? Glad you could be here. Evan said, don't wait for a man. Just do what you want. When you meet, me can be lame. I do agree with that. Let your conscious be your guide. Nice. I see your comments. Don't comment, just play stupid dumb, huh? Hey, Shen, you're pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Clay, you're pretty as well. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate it. Buddha said, I ride bikes today. Okay, almost 120 kilometers? No, kilometers, I want to say. Okay, I could be wrong. Feeling your ear filled up with air. Your feet trembling. Drink water. Take breaks, Buddha. Take breaks if you need them. So shout out to you guys for being active. Hey, JB, how are you doing today? Yes, do you consider liking the stream. Evan said lots of trolls today. Hey, as long as the trolls are going to be respectful and welcome on the channel. Remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Let's go wash these dishes. Excuse me. I have fashion videos, eat with me technology videos, travel videos on my channel. So I do hope that you guys subscribe and take a deep dive into my content. And let me know what you think about it. I tend to respond to comments if a response is necessary. So yeah. Let's wash this. The water pressure at my school is so low, at least in the kitchen. I don't know. They were working on it the other day, the water, and they put in the maintenance request. And now when they fix the water pressure in the kitchen, it's really low. But luckily in my bathroom, it's regular water pressure, because that would suck if the water pressure in your shower is low. You see how low this is? Look at that. All right, let me wash this and I'll respond to some of your other comments. My soap fell out. I need to put more in here. Literally, if the water pressure was strong, this would be finished in a few seconds. But how's everyone day going? I know I'm asking the same questions, but we got a lot of people coming in and out, and some people don't let me know yet. So how's your day going? What do you plan on eating? What's your favorite color? Favorite TV show? Would love to know. Shout out to everyone who has purchased super chats on the live stream today. Really appreciate y'all. Really means a lot. Cold in here. The AC is at 62 degrees. And I could turn it up, but I'm scared that if I turn it up, my roommates are gonna get used to the 70 degrees temperature, and then they're not gonna want to turn it down. And if they don't turn it down, I'm gonna be really hot. So you can always cover up with a blanket. Ow, my nails, that hurt, dude. Ow, that hurt. All right, let's read up these comments. And I think we may be done if the conversation is no more. So let's see what you guys were saying. If you want to start a conversation, the way to keep me Uniquely Mia streaming longer, start a conversation. So let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, favorite color is blue. Blue is a very big color. My mom's favorite color is blue too. You are adorable and very ready to be fed. I just ate food, so I'm not hungry. But thank you so much for your kind words. You're adorable as well. Hey, Evan. Evan said, I had to add the TM to your name because sometimes someone cloned your account. Really? What? That's crazy. How did they clone you? Bro, you can report their account if they cloned you. Wow. Hey, how are you doing, Mock? Glad you could be here. Don't comment, just get in the mood to be free. What? And you're so sad, Evan, how much chemicals they put in your hair. Hey, Eric, glad you could be here. Jesus Christ is Lord and love you 100%. Thank you so much for that. Sending it back to you. Oh, Evan, you're speaking about your hairstyle. Let me see. What were you saying? I lost track of the conversation. Okay, what are you guys saying? Okay. Kat said, I wish America didn't use a different system so I know 120. No, exactly. Because, what? Oh, is that weight? Oh, so the km is weight. I didn't know that. Because I'm like, what in the world is km? I have no idea what that is. So km is like pounds. Yeah, and it's so funny too, Evan. I'm not Evan. It's so funny too, Cats, because literally the rest of the world outside of America, they use that km, I'm pretty sure. So we're like our own little island, or not even an island, our own little country to distinguish us. But like, that's one thing, guys. If I ever see those, like, you know, like when you go to Europe and they have those people on the street and they're like, let's ask Americans a whole bunch of random questions. I'm never stopping to do that. Like if they come, no matter how nice they come at me, I'm running away. Not to say that I won't know the answers, but it's like you get one question wrong, everybody's gonna start stitching the video and be like, Americans aren't that smart. Americans aren't that smart. No, you're asking these very weird questions. But no, sometimes I watch those videos and I'm like, how you don't know what 50, how you don't know how many states we have? How you don't know what the capital of the United States is? Some people be getting the questions wrong and it's like rage bait because these are so easy questions or answers. But no, I would never stop in a foreign country if somebody want to interview me and ask me questions about America, because they will ask you the most random questions first off, and then if you get one question wrong, they're gonna put that on social media, they're gonna edit it in a way, and people are gonna be like, you're not smart, how are you representing us, you're not smart. So it's really funny though, Cats, that you mentioned that. Okay, what are you saying? Yeah, Cats, there is a lot of international viewers today. So yep, we definitely took a world tour with this live stream, so really appreciate y'all. It was really, really awesome. Okay, so Evan said, Kat's hair spa was amazing. Your hair is much healthier and glossy. Nice. Exactly. Love going global with the live stream. We're just furthering the reach of Uniquely Me and bringing a lot of new, unique people into the community, which is awesome. It's really awesome. All right, what are you saying? Okay, Jeffrey, I answered that question already. Okay, what did you guys say? Hey, how are you doing, for sure? Glad you could be here. Evan said, Theodore, that's not true for women in my culture. All married women I know are super depressed. Don't stun medication. Okay. Hey Max, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling good and had a wonderful day. May I say you look fine, miss. Thank you so much for your kind words, Max. Thank you so much. And yeah, I had a good day today. I went to the gym, made some food. Some live stream went out. Pretty cool. Hopefully you have a great day as well, Max. Evan said, in your so okay, side conversations happening. Love to see it. Mia Block, RV the freaks. He said something about finger. Oh my gosh. What? Theodore said your live stream is like the American comeback tour. What? Why is everybody talking about that person? Oh my gosh. My live stream has nothing to do with that person, Theodore. Absolutely nothing to do with that person at all. Right? I hope when other terrible things happen, people are talking as much about those terrible things as they are talking about that one person, all right? Because that, yeah. In Your Soul said, Evan, I love the look of beautiful hair. I'm glad you enjoyed your spa. Yes, same, glad you enjoyed it. Kat said same, and apparently Americans are very easily to spot. What? When I travel, I try to blend in as much as possible. Well, you know what? I can understand that Americans are easy to spot, because no, when you go to Guyana, particularly for my mom and I, we would be wearing like our quote-unquote most basic exercising clothes, Cats, and they're gonna know who we are. Like, it's because of the accent, but I guess it's the way you look too. But no, I will say, like, when the only other place that I traveled abroad outside of like the Caribbean and South America was to Europe, when I went to Paris with my school. Super cool. They knew I was an American. They just knew I was an American because of the way I dress. Because the thing about me, I understand that. Like, I understand blending in, but I just can't do it. I would literally go in with the mindset that I'm going to blend in, but I really can't, because you're telling me I'm going to this one place that I always wanted to go to, and I don't know when I'm going to go back there. You want me to blend in with outfit? I want to, and like the fashion capital, you cannot go to the fashion capital, in my opinion, and be like, not try to be out there. So I will say, when I went to Paris with my school, guys, go watch my Paris videos if you want. It's like, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch a Paris playlist. They knew I was an American just because I didn't know how to speak French. I didn't want to butcher the pronunciation of their words. So, like, I knew how to say bonjour and au revoir. Au revoir is terrible, but I knew how to say bonjour and, like, merci beaucoup. But, like, I refused to say it because I'm like, I'd rather say thank you or hi in my English language rather than butcher your language. That's how I saw. But then my outfits were, like, really out there. I wore a lot of colors. And I will say, when I go back to Europe, I'm not wearing as much colors. I feel like the colors was too much. But I'm not going basic. I can't blend in. I really can't blend in. I can't. I need to stand out a little bit. And you never know. What if, like, there's a scouting person walking around and they're like, ooh, I like her sense of style. That's where, like, all the supermodels were scouted in Europe, guys. So, can't blend in at all. Hey, Nolly, how are you doing today? Hey, Alex, glad you could be here. My eyes are hypnotic. Thank you so much. Hey, Andrew. Evan said, Theodore, I see numerous okay, side conversation. What are you saying? Hey, Elle, glad you could be here. Hi, I'm from Paco. Where's Paco? Never heard that place before. The smile is mine, okay. But the reason is you are, okay, you are my favorite moment in the day. Okay, nice. Glad I can make your day a little more brighter. Really appreciate that. What are you saying? You don't know about Americans sometimes, Evan said. Kat said, there's different breeds of Americans, Evan. There's different breeds of us, all right? Kat said, I need foreigners to make a video about how they can point out Americans. No, exactly. What I will say, though, I feel like I hope Americans are scared to pickpocket not Americans, but I hope foreigners are scared to pickpocket Americans, because, like, anytime I watch a video about an American who travel abroad and they get pickpocketed, they're beating up those people who steal from them. So, like, don't mess with American. Don't go pickpocket us, all right? When we travel to your country, do not go and try and steal from us, all right? Because those Americans be beating people up. Not saying, I don't know what I would do if somebody steal from me. I mean, like, I try to avoid violence, but, like, don't rob illegally. Don't rob nobody. That's bad. But, like, when I see Americans travel abroad and people steal from them, those people ain't getting away. Did you see that video on TikTok that went viral? This woman was in Italy and somebody pickpocketed her. The woman walked up to the pickpocketing person. She grabbed her by her hair and she was yelling in the pickpocketer's face, like, give me back my items. So, yeah, you can't be doing that, guys. The dragon said, I'm from India, help me to make lives, like what to stream or things to show on your stream, your opinions. Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, stream what you want to stream about. My live streams, I try to make them as informal as possible, because, like, when I post, like, YouTube shorts of Flying Traditional YouTube videos, I put a lot of editing in there and a lot of, like, I try to make it as professional and, like, engaging as possible with my Flying Traditional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. So when I live stream, I try to make it informal, just like a sit-down conversation, so you guys could get to know Uniquely Mia, the person behind the camera, a little more, my personality a little more. So, yeah, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you guys leave the discussion with my stream. So, like, I say that to Dragon, you can have, like, chat with me live streams like I do, or you can do, like different days, you can have different live streams. So, like, Friday is my day for manicure streams. I know when I tune on, it's for the manicure. When the manicure is over with, if the conversation is finished, I'm logging off. Weekends, I tend to do, like, chat with me videos like this and, like, gym content on the weekend. So, like, what do you like, the Dragon? If you like to eat, you can live stream eating. If you like to shop, you can live stream your shopping. If you like to clean, you can live stream your cleaning. So, yeah, and I think you have to reach, like, 50 supporters to live stream. And for more information, more tips from Uniquely Mia about live streaming and YouTube Dragon's life, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my playlist that says YouTube tips, because I made 2 full traditional YouTube videos telling you guys some tips that I think can help you grow on YouTube and get comfortable with live streaming. But I'm from the United States. Hey, Drake, how are you doing today? This man said smile again. I'm glad you could be here. How's your day going, Drake? What did you eat? If you want to see my full outfit for the day, check out my previous live stream that I did for the day. Evan said I can't always point out Americans in a crowd. Okay, nice. Yeah, some people blend in. Some Americans blend in really well. Theodore said, Evan, I have never been married, so I can't say it would have been better to be married or not. Drake said, Mia is not beating up anyone. Hey, Helene, how are you doing today? You gotta define what you mean beating up, though. You gotta define that. Because if you're talking about a verbal debate, I can beat somebody up verbally, for sure. I can do that for sure. I can win a verbal debate. If we're talking about physical fighting, it depends on why I'm physically fighting. Like I always say, guys, if I'm in the train with my mom, or if I'm in a random side of the street with my mom, and somebody starts attacking my mom, you think I'm gonna stand in the corner and be like, please don't hurt my mom, please get off my mom? You think I'm gonna stand there and cry? I don't know if I win the fight, but best believe I'm jumping in there. You're not about to attack my mom and expect me to stand by and watch. So it really depends on who you're attacking in my family. I'm not jumping in a fight for everybody in my family. So it depends on who you're attacking, and what you look like, what is your physical strengths, how tall are you, how strong are you, things like that for sure. You want to travel to America? Okay, yeah, so manifest it for sure. You want to travel to America, so manifest your travel goals to America. And then what you can do is watch some of my full nutritional YouTube videos, and maybe if you go to New York or Las Vegas, I think I have, or Washington, D.C., or Philadelphia, actually, you can watch all those videos. So hopefully you can do some of those things that I did in American states when you get here. Theodore said the more people comment on her live stream, the higher the algorithm ranks her videos, so everyone should comment. Really, Theodore? I did not know that. Thank you so much for telling me that, Theodore. So yeah, guys, as Theodore said, make sure we're commenting a lot on the stream so they can push it more. I never knew that the algorithm liked the comments. That okay. All right. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind, respectful way. 128. Okay. Oh my God. Hey, Uncle Ed. Glad you could be here. You deserve a strong African man to protect you. All right, all right. Hey, Hampton. How you doing? Thank you. You're pretty as well, Hampton. Okay, you're a Libra. Okay. Cool. The only thing I know about zodiac signs, to be honest, is my family zodiacs. I don't think anybody in my family is a Libra. I don't know. But welcome. Hey, how are you doing, everyone? Evan said, so Mia. Okay, I've been carrying your stream, okay, and pushing you in the algorithm for you. Yes, Evan, you have definitely contributed to that since you often leave a lot of comments. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone on my live stream who are both silent viewers and loud viewers. I really appreciate you guys. But yes, Evan, your comments definitely are helpful as well. I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. Hey, Nova, how are you doing today? How's your day going? Uncle Ed said, I'm from Mozambique. Okay. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. What's it like in Mozambique? So, like, I've heard that place before. Is it in Africa? I could be wrong. I feel like it's in Africa. I don't know. Theodore said, also, everyone should like her live stream and subscribe 100%. This is a positive place where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind of respectful way, guys. So if you disagree with something that I believe in or something that I say, you are still more than welcome on the channel, as long as you are still going to be respectful to myself and everyone else in the live stream, because I feel like that's how learning and change occurs in society. You are often, and honestly, I'm big about building life skills and acquiring new skills. And in your daily life, you are going to come across people who don't like you, who disagree with you, all right? It's how you react and how you respond to that person that matters. Because people in the world, they can say whatever they want to say about you, all right? People can say whatever they want to say about you, talk to you however they want to talk to you. But it's like, how are you going to react? That's going to dictate whether you are reacting positively or negatively, if you're going to be happy with your behavior or not happy with your behavior. And we can build those skills on learning how to react and respond to certain people and certain things that you may come across in society right here on the live stream by talking to each other. But what were you saying? Evan said Kat disappears, but she's also a top comment and King of the Weather. Exactly. Shout out to all my supporters. I really appreciate you guys. I also really appreciate the loud ones like you, Evan. I really appreciate you, Kat. I really appreciate you, Drake. Really appreciate King of the Weather, Jonte, Nova, Evan, Theodore, everyone on the live stream, Ed. Really appreciate all my supporters. But extra shout out to all the people who have donated super chats to Lover Kitchen. Everyone on the live stream is about everyone. Appreciate every one of you guys, but the people who go the extra mile, who engage with the content by watching my full nutrition YouTube videos, watching YouTube shorts, leaving comments, purchasing gifts, purchasing super chats. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. And shout out to you again in your soul. I know you were on the stream as well today. Shout out to all my supporters. See you fighting, Drake said. Nova said, I'm okay, thanks. Glad you're doing okay. I'm doing pretty good today, Nova. No complaints. I mean, I went to the gym, so if you want to see me exercising, just check out the previous stream that I did today. Did some workouts for about an hour. Then I came back in, like, my dorm room, and I had a chicken Caesar salad for lunch. It was good. And we had some supporters purchase super chat. Steel Over Kitchen says she wants me to get Red Lobster with that super chat money. So you guys are purchasing super chat so I can get real food to eat, I guess. So I'll order that tomorrow. I know you guys said you wanted me to order it today, but yeah, I don't know where I would have to send it, so I have to ask the group chat that information, and I don't think I'm gonna be hungry today, so I'll just order that tomorrow, and I'm gonna try and hold myself accountable. If they have the special, I'll order it, because she said it was a $16 special, or they said it was a $16 special, so we'll see if they have that, order that tomorrow with the super chat purchase. Thank you so much for purchasing a gift. Shout out to you, Dr. Jonathan, really appreciate you. Sending you hearts. It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure playlist. Trust me, if you pay attention to the videos, my age will be disclosed to you. Hey gamer, how you doing today? Excuse me. Mill said, do you agree with my opinion that you have a cute face? Yeah. I agree with your opinion about that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Hey, gamer. Sending you hearts as well. Theodore, Evan, everyone on the live stream. Evan said, I have been recently been able, to leave someone toxic. Okay, shout out to you for that. And using your tools to be calmer and to use your free time to grow. Nice. Really proud of you, Evan. My proudness may do nothing for you, but I'll just say it. Shout out to you for being able to leave a toxic person, environment, and using tools that you have utilized or new tools that you have learned about to remain calm. And shout out to you for using your free time to grow, learn new things, or do something new, try something new. Very, very awesome, Evan. Shout out to you for that. Thank you so much, Nova. Glad you like my hairstyle. Yeah, just putting in a bun. It is getting kind of old. I spoke to my mom yesterday. She's like, you need to take out your hair. It doesn't look good. I'm like, take out my hair and do what with it? I'm going to be on the phone and be like, look at my hair. What am I going to do with it? So we're going to try and stretch it out. Oh, snap. Next month's October. It's not even November. When is November coming? November needs to hurry up and get here, guys. But I'll probably just take it out next month, to be honest. So it's going to look worse in coming days. So we're going to be trying new hairstyles to try and cover it up a little bit. What camera am I using for the stream? I have an iPhone 11. So yeah, iPhone 11. And what they just came out with the iPhone 17. Do you guys like the iPhone 17? I don't really like the iPhone 17. To be honest, Apple has a pink iPhone. I want the pink iPhone. That's going to be my next phone that I get when I upgrade. I'm putting it out there to the universe. When I upgrade and get a new phone, I want the pink one. Because the iPhone 17, the only cool thing about the iPhone 17, if I were to ever get that phone, I do like the camera. Because when I record content, particularly full interest in YouTube videos, I record it with my iPhone, and that camera is so good with the iPhone 17. Like, the quality is so clear, and they have a feature you can record, like, what's in front of you and myself, what's behind you simultaneously. What? I can record what's in front of me and behind me at the same exact time? That's crazy. So, but, like, people are spending a lot of money in those phones. Like, I've seen people lined up. It's like $1,000 plus for that phone. Really? That's crazy to me to spend $1,000 plus for a phone. But hey, if you have the funds to do so, 100% do it. Good afternoon, Dr. Jonathan. How are you doing today? You probably have the best. Huh? Okay. Evan said, Mia, important question. Okay, which sauce did you use? For my salad, Caesar dressing, Evan. Hey, Mock, how are you doing? Don't fight it. Okay. Don't worry, Chief. You'll get a mustache one day, okay? Don't worry about it. You'll get a mustache. I see you pointing it out a lot. You may be curious to know. It's okay. You'll get one day. But puberty, just Google that. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a science teacher for y'all. But go and watch some videos or read some books about what happens to females, about male and females when they go through puberty. So yeah, but don't worry, you'll get a mustache one day. And remember, before we type some comments that may be a little judgmental, I'm God's creation, all right? This is how God created Unique Lumia. So when you get to the gates of heaven, if you believe in heaven, and God asks you, why were you judging this individual? Make sure you have an answer for them, all right? Evan said, I'm also thinking about joining, okay, a badminton. All right, nice club to socialize and get outdoors. Very nice. Sounds like it's gonna be fun, Evan. So update us on how it goes. Hey Sophia, how are you doing today? Theaters, okay. Okay, you got a Pixel 8, Evan. Cool. Yeah, I've heard that Samsung has really good cameras, Evan. I've heard that. And Samsung has like a flip phone. And when I first saw that flip phone come out, it looked so cool and I really wanted it. But the only reason why I haven't made the switch to Samsung is because everyone in my family has an iPhone. And let's say some months I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to pay my phone bill. I don't want to pay my phone bill. I still pay it. But like, what if one day I wake up and I'm like, I really don't want to pay this phone bill? If I don't pay my phone bill and I have an Apple device, I can still call my family members and do things like that. So yeah. Mock said, super duper. What? You guys are typing some interesting stuff. Hey Eric, okay. You're a female, Chief, and you are judging. So you're saying you're a female and you're judging your own gender? That's funny. It's like when we look at history, and people are advocating for things, judgment comes within your own community. So it's okay. It's not okay that you were judging somebody because they look different than you. I feel like you're more so projecting, because I'm not going to take what you're saying as judgment towards me, because that has no impact on my life personally. But it's just really interesting how you want to distinguish that you are a female. And you are saying God was very cruel to me with my opinion on this. So you were judging your own gender. All right. So it seems like you may have a little disagreement with your own gender. Maybe your other females in your life, or perhaps yourself. So please do work on that, Chief. Work on that, because that's not a good trait to have in my opinion. But you are still more than welcome on the channel. Feel free to subscribe, perhaps by watching the Fully Nutritional YouTube videos, the content, things like that. You can learn and reach some level of enlightenment for sure. But you may think God was cruel to me, but I don't think God was cruel to me at all. But just remember, Chief, if you are somebody that believes in religion, thou shalt not judge. All right? So you're just breaking blatantly a 10 commandment straight up if you believe in religion. So yeah. Hey, how are you doing, Terry? How are you doing, Arnell? Glad you could be here. Hey, Rebel. Glad you could be here. What's up, Dayson? Glad you could be here. Hey, Arnell. Thank you. Glad you like my nails. Hey, the dragon. Your camera quality is good. Should be getting, oh, nice, an iPhone for your stream, maybe a 15 Pro. Okay, yeah. iPhones are good to stream. I mean, I've only ever streamed on an iPhone, the Dragon. So glad you guys think my camera quality is good, because when I upgraded when I first started streaming, I had an iPhone, I don't know. Whatever iPhone I had, it still had the home bar button, like the touchscreen button, and the quality was never good. Like when I recorded videos, when I edited them, I always used to hate the camera quality. So when I got this phone, and I like the camera quality of this phone, it is good, but like camera quality can always be better. So I'm glad it's projecting good on this side. So I say the Dragon, if you get an iPhone 15 Pro to stream, that's going to be a really good camera quality. And if you record content for like YouTube Shorts and Fully Nutritional YouTube videos, it's also going to be really good. I will say, for anyone who wants to get into streaming and like posting Fully Nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube Shorts, you need to get the phone with the most storage. I think I have like 100 or 200 gigabytes on this phone. And next time I get a new phone, I want it with more storage, because the more storage you have on your phone, it's going to be more money, but the more storage you have, the better, because you won't have to worry about running out of storage or space or anything like that. So you do need a lot of storage on your phone, because my last phone had 60 gigabytes. That was so bad. 60 gigabytes was nothing. disgusting. It was so bad. Hey, how are you doing, Shamir? It's been so long since you've been on the stream. How are you doing today? What are you saying? Welcome back, cats. Well, it seems like, Chief, you are not a religious person. Because that statement doesn't make any sense to me. But it's okay. If you're not a religious person, like I said, you are still more than welcome on the channel as long as we communicate in a kind of respectful way, alright? What are you saying? If you were my little sister, you would be watching TV while washing bros sneaking under their covers when they're home. What? That makes no sense, Monk. What? That makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense what you're saying. And when you use it in a sentence like that, the words like that. I need you to elaborate on that. Hey, how are you doing, Alan? Glad you could be here. Hey, Jason. Kat said I ate. Ooh, nice. You had some Italian food? Okay, butter chicken with jasmine rice. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hopefully you enjoyed it. No, I don't want the iPhone 17R now, just because the price is ridiculous. It looks kind of funny to me. I don't like it. I want the pink iPhone, like the pink one that came out last year. That one looks really cute to me, only because it's pink. But yeah, I don't like the iPhone 17 Pro. Chose already. Oh, I didn't even see that, Shamir. Thank you so much. Sending you hearts, Shamir. Really, really appreciate you purchasing a $1.99 super chat. Shout out to you, Shamir. You were helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. One day, when I pay a portion of it, you'll be right there with me paying a portion. Shamir said, I miss you. It's been a while. You've just been working a lot. Okay. You have been missed as well, Shamir. And shout out to you for working a lot, all right? Because you have goals that you want to achieve, and you're like, I'm going to fully commit to working and doing as best as possible at your job. So shout out to you, Shamir. And I'm glad that when you have like a break in your work, you could hop back onto the live stream. It really, really does mean a lot. And thank you again for your donation to the Uniquely Mia channel. So Shamir, how's your day going? Any weekend plans? What'd you eat? Would love to know. Feel free to let me know. Everyone else too, if you guys haven't let me know already. Joes are annoying, Evan said. Yeah, sometimes they are. Hey Mock, you are innocent, but just have to get in it very what? That makes, oh my gosh, you guys use words. That's the power of words. When you use it sometimes, I don't know. You guys don't, never mind. Hey Clayton, how are you doing today? Clayon, glad you could be here. Oh, not Indian, it's, it's Indian, not Italian, okay. Because I don't know why, I saw in Italian, sorry about that. Because I like butter chicken, I feel like that's Indian, but okay. So did you at least enjoy it, cats? Hey James, how are you doing? I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Okay, good for you. Nice. Hey Allens. Where am I? I'm in the United States. You like my nails? Thank you so much. I'm assuming you said you mean nails. But thank you so much. Yeah, I do my own nails. So if you want to see Uniquely Mia do a manicure stream on Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I live stream my manicures for y'all. Thank you so much, though. It is 3:12 p.m. here in the United States. What time is it in India? Oh, you purchased another super chat, Shamir. I didn't even see that. Thank you so much again. Sending you hearts. You've been here since day one. Really, really appreciate your continued support, Shamir. Yes, we grew a long way. Okay, we now have more than 5,000 supporters. That is so insane. So thank you, Shamir, for your continued support, especially since you said you've been here from day one. And thank you so much to all of my supporters / subscribers, because I would not be at more than 5,000 without you guys, God, my mom. So really, really appreciate you guys' support. It really means a lot, guys. It's just so insane. And we're just going to keep growing on YouTube and building the positive Uniquely Mia community, all right? So thank you so much for your continued support. And remember, do consider go ahead and watching some of my full traditional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts as well. Because if you are a subscriber of mine and you only watch my live streams, you are losing money, all right? You guys don't pay to subscribe to me, but since you subscribe, if you're only watching my live streams, you're not getting the full of Uniquely Mia. And I want you to get the full of Uniquely Mia, all right? So make sure you're branching out and watch my full nutrition YouTube videos as well as my YouTube shorts. Hey, Moment, how are you doing today? Hey, Evan, glad you could be here. Hey, Ball, glad you could be here. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? Welcome, Bondo. Glad you could be here. Hey, Crying. Glad you could be here. How's your day going? You need chocolate now? No, chocolate is good. Milk chocolate, top tier. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you like my eyebrows. All natural. Really appreciate it. Evan said, Mia, can I see the view outside your window? No, you cannot, Evan. Thank you so much for asking. Hey, Cheyenne, how are you doing? Am I from Florida? No, I'm not. Hey, how are you doing, Dixon? Glad you could be here. How black are you? Oh my god. Yeah, I did block the F word, I think. I think, Evan, I did block the F word. That's where to go. Yeah, so you're trying to see, oh, you're typing comments to see, oh, where's that blocked on the stream? Oh, okay. Now, I was confused when Monk was talking about two kind of cats. Okay. How are you doing, Moments? Glad you could be here. Hey, Dixon. Okay, Evan said cats. I don't read his comments. I feel sick. I'm eating too. Thank you so much, Sophia. You're really pretty as well. You wish I looked like you. Wish that you look like yourself, all right, Sophia? Because I'm sure you are uniquely beautiful in your own right, all right? Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Evan said Mia Kieran is promoting her live streams. Block her? Oh, no, it's okay if you promote your live streams on my channel. It's okay. We can all help each other. Subscription is free, all right? Oh, okay, you purchased another. Sorry, Shamir. I'm sorry that I'm shouting you out for your purchase on the super chat super late. YouTube's no longer notifying me. But thank you so much again. Shout out to Shamir. They purchased another super chat. They said, okay, I need to watch the videos. Yeah, Shamir, 100%. Don't only watch my live streams, guys. Make sure you're watching my full nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts because I have a lot, all right? Because remember, when I travel somewhere, if I live stream for you guys, we're just having a chat with me. So if you want to gain like the cross-cultural knowledge of Uniquely Mia's videos, if you want to gain the education aspect from Uniquely Mia videos, all right? If you want to gain the technology aspect, you have to watch my full nutritional YouTube videos too, all right? Because I don't want you losing money, even though you subscribed and it's free to subscribe. But thank you so much, Shamir, again, for purchasing 3 super chats of the live stream. Really appreciate you. Hey, Dixon, Princess. How long are you? Okay, that's a question. I don't like that question. Sophia said, I keep trying to get your attention, but you're not paying attention to me. Oh, you deleted it. I'm not ignoring you guys, all right? I know you guys are real people. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be spending your time writing comments. So I do try to read everyone's comment, no matter how long it'll take. So it is taking me a while to catch up with the comments. So just be a little patient, please, and bear with me, and I promise you I'll get to you. Thank you, like your for your kind words. Really appreciate you guys. Warfing is such a UK term, Cat said. Evan said, no, Shamir, keep the money rolling. Dude. Hey, what's your name? Giddy? Okay. Cats, I was trying to be nice because apparently they're a minor and Jesus loves you as well. Hey, Sophia, how are you doing today, Sophia? Shout out to Shamir, $1 billion baby. Yeah, shout out to Samir, shout out to Isabel, shout out to Sea Lover Kitchen. You guys purchased super chats for this stream. Really appreciate y'all. Shout out to David for purchasing a gift on the live stream today. No need to spam, guys. If you guys spam, it takes longer for me to read your comments, all right? Are you April born or December month? I was born December. So I'm a winter person. Well, I don't like the winter, but like I was a winter baby. So, yeah. Shamir said, you more than welcome, friend. I'm just watching college football. Nice. Okay. Stu watches college football. What team you rooting for? My nephew watches football too. He's obsessed with football. Like I could give him a list of football teams and he'll know like literally all their names, all the football teams' names. I'm like, how do you know this stuff? Because he's obsessed with football. So what team are you gonna root for? I mean, I probably won't know the team, what state they're from, but like you can let me know. Blessings to you as well, Bronx. Really appreciate you. We'll keep doing what I'm doing. Shout out to you as well, the Bronx. Glad you could be here. What's the weather like in the Bronx today? Kat said, you can't fight with spam. No, exactly, because like it's just gonna get like too much comments and like it's gonna be spam, and so you cannot fight with spam. Hey Sophia, glad you're doing good today. How old are you? I'm 9. Okay. You are still more than welcome as long as your parents allow you to be on the live stream and subscribe to their channel, Sophia. Regardless of your age, you're still more than welcome. But I don't tell my age out to my supporters. I instead want to send you on a scavenger hunt to figure out my age, Sophia, and everybody else. So if you want to know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you guys. Okay, you're okay. So we have some people. Shamir, okay. You're rooting for Texas, TCU, Texas football team. Okay, very nice. Are you from Texas, or do you just like the Texas football players there? Because I know sometimes when people root for certain teams, that's just because they either went to school there, or like they either like the players, or that's the state in which they're from. Hey, Elton, how are you doing today? I can't. Sorry, somebody's texting me. All right, what are you saying? Can you sing a Blackpink song? I don't know any Blackpink songs. I know who Blackpink is. I've heard some of their songs, but they don't really sing in English all the time. So I don't know Korean. I don't listen to their song enough times to memorize the words. What are we saying? Kat said football is such a confusing sport. Then again, most sports are confusing me. Yeah, it is. I will say, for my birthday, my mom took me to a basketball game. I'm not really a sports person. It wasn't really the highlight of my birthday, but it was fun to go. A little bit. It was fun. Mommy, don't take me to another basketball game, please. I don't want to go to another one. But when my birthday, my mom did take me to a basketball game. I was confused. I literally had no idea what was happening, but after a while, when I was watching it, I realized if a basketball player gets a ball and they drop it in the hoop, it's good. So after a while, like I wasn't rooting for a team because like I didn't really know much about them to say I want this team to win. However, it was cool to like see the process of people trying to catch this ball so they could get it like in the basketball net. So yeah, but yeah, sports is a little confusing to me too. And I feel like that's just because like I didn't grow up watching sports. So like, yeah, I guess I never actually followed it much to see it. What are you saying? You're from Chicago? Oh, okay, you're from Chicago, but you live in Texas. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Do you like living in Texas? Kat said now Mia's live. Live tour is stopping. I don't know. Yep, Cats. I never thought about that. That's a good way to think about it too, to be honest. Hey, you're from Trinidad? Okay, nice. What are you saying? Trinidadian from your eyes are like Ethiopia. That's why I asked, how black are you? So you're saying my eyes look Ethiopian and Trinidadian. Okay. It's still a very interesting question to ask somebody how black they are. I mean, I'm black. When I submit a job application, I'm saying I'm black. All right. So, yeah. It's still a very interesting question. Why? Yeah. Not interested in a good way, in my opinion, but nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Okay. You know me from school, avocado. Okay, cool. Hey, Han, how are you doing? The position of your vent is good because cold air will be pushed down by the fan. Nice. Okay. Cool. So you guys just looking around my room. Any other interesting things you guys see in my room that we want to look at? But yeah, they did it. I just didn't say it gets really cold because that's how they put it. It's like right on top of me. So like it in the night it gets so freezing. Can you hear me? Am I back or am I still frozen, guys? Am I back or am I frozen still? Can you hear me or no, guys? Thank you. Glad I'm back. Do apologize for that. I intentionally did not log off because I've noticed sometimes when it says reconnecting, it logs me back in, but it takes a while to do so. So glad I'm back. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Hey, A, glad you could be back. Hey, how are you doing, Gorilla Glue? Glad you could be back. No, Gorilla, glad you could be back. You're beautiful as well. Really appreciate your kind words. You can refer to me as Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, 100%. And I mean, if you don't like black people, this isn't the live stream for you. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, discrimination, I mean, I don't really accept discrimination on the channel, so you can find your way out. However, if you would like to further your knowledge, gain enlightenment, and are going to communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way, make sure to like the video and subscribe. But you can refer to me as Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Hey Danny, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. Hey Catherine, thank you so much for subscribing. Do hope that you enjoy the content that you see, Catherine. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas. So definitely take a deep dive into my content, Catherine. I have travel videos, fashion videos, and I do hope you enjoy what you see. So how's your day going, Catherine? You're pretty as well, Sophia. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey Stella, glad you could be here. How's your day going? Tell us about Guyana. Guyana is really cool, really awesome, great place to visit. If you want to learn more about Guyana, go watch my Guyana full-length traditional YouTube videos. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Guyana playlist adventure videos. Hey, how are you doing? Ma, glad you could be here. What are you saying? Are you thick? Seems like a chill / smart girl. Just my first thoughts. Okay. Thank you so much for your kind words. Am I thick? When you say thick, what do you mean? Mia Sophia's bot. Oh, really? Wow. How do you know, though? That's interesting. Wow. I've never come across a bot before. Wow. Hey, Terry. What are you saying? Hey, Kendrick. Glad you could be here. You are smart and beautiful. The best combo. Really appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much for your kind words, Kendrick. Hey, Kaloom. How are you doing today? Body type. I don't know. I've never actually looked at my body type before, to be like, because I know some people have an apple type. Some people are square. Some people are like hourglass shape. I don't know. Hey Rana, how are you doing today? Eyebrows are thick. Thank you so much. Yes, my eyebrows are thick and they're natural, by the way. Shout out to that. Love it. Shout out to my genetics. Really appreciate that. Hey Evan, because Sophia isn't responding to anything. Oh, well, they could just be ignoring you, Evan. They're not responding to anything you say to them, and they also keep spamming. It's definitely a bot. Okay, Evan said my body type is a specific thing. I don't know what that is. I have to Google that. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Welcome from Austria. Welcome, Fabian. What's it like in... Oh, athletic. It's athletic. Sorry, sometimes I see the words and it doesn't process immediately. Thank you, Evan. Yes, I will say I'm kind of athletic, but really appreciate that. Hey, from Austria. What's it like in Austria today? My body type is a lumpy potato. Hey, what? lumpy potato. Why is that so distinctive though? No, like she's ignoring me too, Evan. Exactly. So maybe she just wanted me to say hi to her and then she dipped out. Hey 8, how are you doing? If no one has told you yet, you're wonderful, bright, beautiful, and hopefully the rest of your days goes amazingly. Thank you so much for your kind words, 8. Sending the positivity right back to you as well. Nice chocolate skin you have. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey 22. I mean, I want to say I'm chocolate. I will say I'm caramel. I've never seen a chocolate my skin color before, so I probably wouldn't want that chocolate. They were cheap on the chocolate with that. But most likely caramel for sure. If you want to compare my skin color to food. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, your age will be disclosed to you. Yeah, and like sometimes Evan, some supporters can be on, but they turn into silent viewers. And if that's you right now, if you're normally a vocal viewer, but you're a silent viewer, shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate when you are both vocal and when you are both silent viewers, because I understand it takes effort to be on the stream. It takes effort to leave comments. So it really does mean a lot when you guys take time to say hi to me and speak to me on the stream. I really do enjoy it. But sometimes if you turn into like a silent supporter, I appreciate you guys as well too, because you're spending your real time here. It really means a lot. You like Mexicans? I mean, I honestly haven't really met a Mexican person. Well, no, that's a lie. I had a roommate who was Mexican, I think. She was nice. So yeah, one person I met who was of Mexican descent. She was pretty cool. Hey Mike, how are you doing today? Pretty as well. How's your day going? So, does anyone have any other final comments, questions, or concerns? And then we're probably gonna end the stream. We've been streaming for 3 hours straight. We went to the gym, and then we had some lunch together, lunch/dinner. As I said, I will order the food to Lover Kitchen tomorrow. I'm not going to order it today. I don't want to order it today, so I'll order it tomorrow. So, and to hold myself accountable, I'll make sure that I record it for you guys too when I get said items. So, glad you're doing good today. So if anybody has any other questions, I'll answer your final questions. If not, I'll log off of the stream for the day. And remember, if you want more of Uniquely Mia after the live stream, all you have to do is go watch my full-length Shushma YouTube videos, YouTube Shorts. YouTube says I have more than like 1,000 videos posted. You should never be missing Uniquely Mia, all right? So please go and engage with that content, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm glad you're doing good today, Mike. Hey, 10, how are you doing today? Excuse me. You remind me of my ex. Okay, she had candies. What is that? Candies? Like what type of candy? Like Jolly Ranchers? Have you ever been checked for candy syndrome? You should. I don't know what that is. I mean, like addiction to candy. I don't know what that is. Hey Mike, where am I from? I'm from the United States, Mike. Want to invite you to my country. Okay, well if you know a brand who wants to collaborate with Uniquely Mia to make travel videos, food reviews, fashion reviews, education videos, 100% Pops will be willing to do that. So feel free to have them send a professional email to my professional email address. Are you a hairdresser? No, I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. So Candy's pronounced Candace. All right. Where are my parents from? The United States and other countries. So if you want to figure out where my parents are from, ... where are you? Where have you been? All right. If you want to figure out where my parents are from, buy my book, The Adventures of Uniquely Mia, from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. Stay tuned. The book about Guyana is coming out very soon. But before then, you can buy my book, read about the story, and learn a little bit more about Uniquely Mia. The link to my book, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and a link will take you directly to Amazon. So stay tuned for the Guyana book. The Guyana book is coming out December 2026. What's my name? Uniquely Mia. You're pretty as well. Thank you so much, System Notice. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Mike. Thank you for responding. I'll subscribe and follow on your content. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing, Mike. My pleasure for responding to you. Hey, Kay. How are you doing? It's been so long since you've been on the stream. How's everything going with you, Kay? Yes, we are back, cats. Yeah, it froze, and then I didn't log off the stream, so it just reconnected. So, yeah. Hey from Pakistan. What's it like in Pakistan? No, I didn't start a new stream, cats. It's the same live stream. So yeah, feel free to buy my book. You can learn about the island of Grenada, learn a little bit more about Unique Lamia. So yeah, as I said, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and you can purchase my book. It is on Amazon. I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. What's my channel about? Show you my life and creating a positive space on social media where we can learn from each other. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. I have fashion videos, travel videos, eat with me, chat videos with my live streams, technology videos. Did I say education videos? A lot. I consider my channel to be my video diaries. So yeah, with that, it's my video diaries that I made public so you guys can watch the content as well. So yeah, definitely take a deep dive into my channel. Watch my full nutritional YouTube videos, prior live streams, YouTube shorts. And if there's any type of videos that you guys would want me to make in the future, just let me know. I'm definitely open to like making video requests, taking on video requests if I'm comfortable and it's something that I am willing to do. And I'm from the United States, guys. Cats and Pokemon said OMG Mia update. Okay, on the YouTube stream. Okay, what happened on the YouTube streamer who doesn't talk? Oh yes, but she gets like 999 likes. Okay, so every time she gets close, no, every time she gets close, she ends her live stream. No, that's so bad. So she never really talks. She does it to get super chat. That is so bad. Like, I would understand if she does that and when she hits the 999, she'll talk, but no, she doesn't. And people are probably going on and like liking the video, purchasing super chats, and she just, that's like clickbait. That has to be clickbait. Like, you know when you watch a thumbnail and like the thumbnail looks like it's gonna do this, and then when you watch the video, they either don't do it or they do it for like, or they show you what the thumbnail showed you for like 5 minutes of the video. That's clickbait. That is so wrong. Wow, that's so wrong, Cats. Hey, Charisse, how are you doing today? Cat said she writes your name on her face for a super chat. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. What's my name? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. But Kay, if you're still on, how's everything going with you, Kay, if you're still on? Glad you could be here. What do you need help with, Daniel? If you want help with your live streams and like making content on YouTube, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my YouTube tips playlist video. So guys, do you have any other final comments, questions, or concerns while you deliberate on what you want to type out? Feel free. I'm gonna do my outro, but if we have no other comments, questions, or concerns, we might go ahead and end the stream. Hey, that girl, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Yeah, what's your question, Jala? What's your question? Can I ask a question related to psychology of girls because I have a problem, so I want to share with you? Yeah, you can ask. I may be able to answer it. I may not be able to answer, but you can always ask for sure. Hey, that girl, glad you could be here. Hey, nature, glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. And remember, guys, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Am I tired, Cat Sacks? Yeah, a little bit. We've been streaming for about 3 hours and 39 minutes consistently. I did go to the gym as well today, so I do feel a little tired. But not too bad. If you guys have a question, I can stay on and answer it for sure. Like, if you start a conversation's just gonna flow. But yeah, I feel like when I get tired, the conversation tends to end too. So I guess my body is programmed, because anytime I live stream, I try to live stream for at least 2 hours, 3 hours consistently. Sometimes we go longer than that. Sometimes we do a little shorter. So on average, my live streams tend to be the same exact length, and I get tired around the same exact time. So it's pretty good in my opinion. I guess my internal clock, you can say, when I get tired with streaming. Glad you're doing good, that girl. Very nice, very nice. How's your day going? Hey, Bob. I mean, you told me your day's going good. What are you doing today? Any fun plans, or is it like a chill day at home for you, that girl? Do you draw? Yeah, I love drawing. Love painting. When I go home next year, I'm gonna buy a canvas. I know I have one supporter who subscribed to me. I didn't forget about you, all right? I have one supporter who subscribed to me. And when I was home, my mom had like this artwork that painted on the wall, and that supporter was like, they want me to make them an artwork. So I don't know how true the statement was, but I promised them that when I'll get back into painting and I'll list one of my artworks to sell on like a website, maybe like Poshmark or something. So stay tuned. Next year, I'll buy canvas, I'll buy some paint, and I'll start painting again. I really did enjoy it. I don't think I was perfect by any means, but I painted in my own unique way. It was very relaxing to me. Very cool to see like an artwork. I do more so abstract artwork when I draw or paint, and it was really cool to see something come to life. So yeah. I like 14, thank you, I guess. What are we saying? So beautiful and pretty. Thank you so much, Serena Rose. Really appreciate it. Okay, so Jala said, so my question is, there is my friend, okay, in university, okay, who loves a girl, okay, but he doesn't know she loves him. He doesn't know if she loves him or not. Okay. Can you please tell me what are the signs a girl shows to that person she loves? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you signs because everyone is different. And the problem with society is sometimes people are looking at signs to infer how a person feels about them, and that is where problems and terrible things happens in society, all right? So don't look for any signs, all right? Because everyone's different, so we can't generalize signs that people can show that will indicate that a person loves them. What I can tell you to do, Jala, is to ask that person. Just go up. You need to have confidence. You need to have courage. All right. So ask that person to go, or not you, but ask your friend needs to have confidence. Your friend needs to have courage. So tell your friend to walk up to that girl and ask them, hey, do you love me? That's what your friend needs to do. All right. Just act straight out, because sometimes when you try to infer people's behaviors and people's words and actions, it can go sideways really quickly, and that's not good to do. Glad you love my streams. Hope you're having a good day. Same to you. Did you get your toothbrush at a Gap store? No, I got it at Walmart. Aren't you the little girl from House of Pain? No, I'm not. No, I am not. Remember, Johnny, when you get to the gates of heaven and God asks you why you judged God's creation, I hope you have an answer for God. All right, Johnny? What are you saying? You're watching from Uganda. Very nice. What's it like in Uganda? I'm doing good today. Stanley, how are you doing? Thank you. Glad you like my eyes. You should do eye modeling. Perhaps one day. I didn't even know that was a thing, eye modeling. Perhaps. You're very intelligent. Please talk about the genocide in Gaza. I'm not a political figure. My opinion has no impact on society or is going to change anything or do anything, so I'm not talking about that. Hey B, how are you doing today? Did you finish working out? Yes, B. If you want to see the full workout live stream at the gym, go check out the previous stream. Jala said, if my friend tells the girl, do you love me, she will slap and I will lose my friend. All right, so that means, so if you know what the girl's gonna do, then that's probably an indicator the girl doesn't like your friend then. But yeah, you gotta have confidence. You have to be confident with things, honestly. Cam said, Mia, are you going home to see Queen Mother for Thanksgiving? Yep. I would not be staying here for a whole week without classes. Anytime there's a holiday, I'm going home. So yes, Cam, I am going home to see Queen Mother for Thanksgiving. And you guys will get a lot of food content from that, so stay tuned for that. Hey, Miller. But how's your day going today, Cam? What'd you do today? Today's Saturday. Oh, bye, In Your Cell. It was a pleasure having you on. Really appreciate your continued support. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section on my Floating Shorts on YouTube or YouTube Shorts. Sending you back the love. Really appreciate your support. What are you saying? I'm doing good, Stanley. Kat said, yeah, start a conversation with her and see where it goes. Please don't try to guess. Yes, do not try and guess. Do a great advice, Cats. Did you buy some food? No, I'll buy food tomorrow. I made like a chicken Caesar salad for lunch. Yes, Cats, it does. It always gets a little crazy towards the end. Do agree with that. Okay. Hey, how are you doing, Humblebee? Hi, did you take that shower already? Are you sitting? Okay. Hope you just take it as a compliment, nothing more. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. Hey, Miller. Did you get some food? Yeah, I got food. What are we saying? She's okay. Cam said I just finished a research proposal for class. Just relax now. Okay, nice. Shout out to you for that. Very cool. Glad you could relax. Yeah, chillaxing is pretty good. Yeah, at least an hour a day on the weekends. I try to be productive too. I worked on a study guide today, but I have to be productive in the morning on the weekends. And every single day, if I'm not productive in the morning, I cannot do anything in the afternoon. So glad you could do that. Jala said, can you tell me about the USA, its benefits and disadvantage? I feel like that's a very, how do I describe it? That is a very, subjective question for some people, but I feel like for all people in the United States, some of its benefits definitely relates back to the not the 10 Commandments, the Bill of Rights, the U.S. Constitution. I feel like that's definitely the benefits of it, because it gives you the right freedom of speech, okay? Right to bear arms if you agree or disagree with it. It gives you that right if depending on what state you are in, all right? It gives freedom of religion, freedom of press to an extent. So yeah, the Bill of Rights, the U.S. Constitution is definitely unique in its own way. Shout out to the Civil Rights Act of 1964. I love the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So it's very unique in its own way for sure. So yeah, I feel like the benefits of America, there's a lot of benefits for people. Some people say it's the land of achieving the dreams for some people. For a female, it's a great place to be. Yeah, sorry. It's a great place to be for a female. Yeah, depending on what state you are in. What state you live in, for sure, America can be a great place for a female. Yeah, so, yeah, for sure. And then the disadvantages is the same positives. Like, if there's a positive to something, the disadvantage is the flip side of the positive. So the right to free speech. There could be disadvantages to free speech depending on who is speaking about what topic they're speaking on as it relates to free speech. That can be a disadvantage for sure. The right to bear arms. Who is bearing said arms? That can be very dangerous for people. We're seeing that in society with the horrendous things that happen in society with the right to bear arms. The easy access as it is to acquire said arms. So things like that can be very dangerous. So yeah, I keep saying the 10 Commandments. The Bill of Rights is a great thing. U.S. Constitution. So that's the benefits, but that's also some people use it in a negative way, which can make it a negative sometimes for some people. Don't worry, don't be jealous, Leah. Okay, don't be jealous of it. It's okay. Cam said also planning outfits for your cruise. You're going on a cruise? You are always going on a cruise, Cam. Shout out to you. Wow, okay. What cruise are you going on now? Okay, nice. Shout out to you, Cam. Also planning outfits for my cruise. Wish I could get advice from the chat. Too bad viewers can't show pictures. No, that would be so cool if we could show pictures and see the outfits. That we would definitely be willing to help for sure. Okay. It's a duty for every individual to stand against justice and crime, against humanity. I hope you are a human. I do agree. It is a duty of every human to stand, for every individual to stand against injustice, against humanity. Yeah, I do consider myself to be human. I don't think I'm an alien. But yeah, I'm still not saying my stance on anything. Why? Because it's a very controversial topic. It's a very controversial topic. And you know what? I have no power in society to make a change. I'm entering the job market soon. I'm not going to jeopardize my position in things that I want to achieve in my life because by sharing my opinions on a certain topic vocally, because it's not going to make a change in society. Now, if I had a position, shout out to all 5,000 of you guys as my supporters. Really appreciate you guys. But if I had millions of supporters and my opinion can make a difference, I would 100% share my opinion. If I was a political figure, I would 100% share my opinion on certain topics. But since I am neither of those things, I am not sharing my opinion on those topics just for my safety so it doesn't jeopardize my future and just because I don't want to, honestly. So I do agree with your statement 100%. all humans should stand against injustice for sure. So yeah, and it depends. There's always, yeah, true. So yeah, and make sure you watch my full nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube live streams, because if you watch that, it's not hard to infer. Like I don't tell 9 times out of 10, I don't answer your questions blatantly, but it's easy for you guys to make inferences on what I believe in, what my stance on a certain thing. You're not gonna get it right all the time, but 9 times out of 10, it's pretty easy for you to infer something. Hey, how are you doing, Cleek? Glad you could be here. Time to do your job. Official answer emoji. Welcome. Have a great time at your job. It's a pleasure having you here. What's your challenge for me? Hey, Dave. Hey, how are you doing, Blue? Cam said, okay, it's an anniversary cruise in November. LOL, I'm going on a Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Sea. Nice. Okay, nice. I'm always cruising, but I deserve it. No, I do agree. You deserve it for sure. It's nice. Okay, my next follow-up question, all right? Because I know you go on a lot of cruises. Do you get discounts? Like, what is it? Is it like, okay, so you know, like when you fly a lot, you get like points, so like your airline ticket's gonna be cheaper. Is it like that with a cruise, Cam? Like the more cruises you go on, do you get like discounts on the tickets or no? But shout out to you. Have I ever been on a Royal Caribbean cruise? I went on an NCS when I was younger for my first cruise. I went on a Carnival cruise. I went on Norwegian. No. I don't think I've ever been on a Royal Caribbean before. Hopefully the food is good. The worst food, in my opinion, don't come at me. Please don't come at me. But the worst food on a cruise ship that I've ever been on was Carnival. I did not like the Carnival food at all. Because, like, I didn't like it because, like, they didn't have much variety, especially like the specialty restaurants. Personally, for me, in my opinion, at least the Carnival cruise I went on, I didn't like it. The best food, in my opinion, on a cruise ship is Norwegian. I went on a Norwegian cruise, and when I tell you that food was so good, like mostly because they had buffalo wings a lot and like a lot of pasta, which I did like. But I feel like Norwegian cruises, you got more variety with the food, and you could go to my mom and Stewie went to more like specialty restaurants, which was really fun. But Carnival cruise, it was a repetitive menu. But is Royal the Caribbean? No, is Royal Caribbean the cruise that has like the lobster? Because I know there's a cruise. I'm on cruise like TikTok a lot, cruise YouTube a lot. I know there's a cruise where you can get like a real lobster, like literally, and it's like so big, like the biggest cruise. I think that's a Royal Caribbean cruise, the biggest cruise. I feel like I could be wrong though. Hey Chai, you're pretty as well. Dave said that's a dumb way to feel. I literally why our grandparents fought for our freedom of speech. Huh? Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about in relation to what I can't even say what you're saying wasn't what you disagreed with me with, Dave. So yeah, I'm not gonna respond to that. Hey, how are you doing, Cats? Cats said people shouldn't be forced or even expected to stand for or against every issue in this country. Exactly. I do agree with that for sure. I do agree. I feel like yeah, and that's the great thing about society. I feel like that's the great thing about society because people are not always going to agree with you. It's okay. I just feel like the bad thing is when people want to pass policies and pass laws like they did way back when during the era of segregation that discriminate against people. That's bad. That should never exist because you should never pass a law, in my opinion, or you should never support a policy that's going to take away somebody's choice or legally put somebody at a lower status than yourself. That is terrible. There should be equal playing field, honestly. That's what I believe. So, yeah. So I feel like modern day America definitely represents that to an extent, for sure. Especially with the passing of the Civil Rights Act. Love the Civil Rights Act. But modern day America definitely represents that for sure. It kind of puts everyone on an equal playing field, but it doesn't because of nepotism that does exist in society. And because of depending on who is quote unquote in power, policies tend to lean towards that side or that person's point of view. So that's not always a positive, but at the same time, America does somewhat have that equal playing field for people, which I do agree, which I do like, but I do agree with you, Cats. Not everyone should be forced or expected to state what they believe in or don't believe. And I do agree with that. And I do, yeah. Beautiful said you sound cringe. All right, thanks. Okay, so yes, Royal Caribbean has lobster. Okay, nice, Cam. All right, I appreciate your answer. I will like to have a special conversation with you if you don't mind. I mean, if you want to type what you want to talk about in the chat, we can, and if I'm able and comfortable answering that, I can definitely do that for sure. Good morning. How are you doing today? Kat said freedom of speech includes my right to keep my mouth shut. Yep, because freedom of speech is not freedom of consequence. Exactly. Like, what happened? What is that famous Jimmy Kimmel? Look at him. He had his freedom of speech. Now he doesn't have a job. So, exactly. Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequence. The consequence of me saying something polarizing is not the same as what it means exactly. Do agree with that. Okay. Even though it's an illusion, even though you may say it's an illusion of equality, I do agree with that to an extent. I feel like if we go to the job market because of nepotism, things like that, it is a form of illusion to equality, but at the same time it's not, because nepotism, yes, it'll make it difficult for people, quote unquote, like myself to maybe get a job or get a position in society because they don't have that nepotism, but it's not impossible. So it's not an illusion of equality, I don't think. I feel like we know what was an illusion of equality: segregation. Jim Crow laws, that was an illusion of equality, because the idea was separate but equal. But it wasn't separate but equal, because there was prominent, affluent, wealthy African American communities. Caucasians, that they went to those communities, they destroyed it, they did terrible things to people. So that was an illusion of equality. So yes, in modern day America, I will say, yes, an illusion of equality exists to an extent, mostly for the job market sometimes. But if I go outside right now and I feel like I'm discriminated against, I can take action. And 9 times out of 10, I would hope, based on the laws in prior cases, cases would be ruled in my favor. So yeah, it's an extent. It really depends on what you look at and the circumstances on saying if it's illusion to equality or not. Hey, how are you doing, Cricket? Are you transitioning? You should shave before you talk nonsense on your phone. I'm female, biologically female, guys. So it seems like you may disagree with me, Cricket, but you cannot think of anything factual, or you cannot think of valid evidence to disagree with me on. So you are thus trying to attack my opinion to discredit my claims, Cricket. Not a good method to use. Not a good method to use at all. So you disagree with me is what I'm hearing, but yet you can't find valid evidence to disagree with me on as to why and to support your claims as to why, so you're trying to attack my appearance. Not a good method. You need to go back, regroup your evidence, come back, and then we can disagree a little more. But what I will say to that, why are you judging God's creation? Remember, when you get to the gates of heaven, if you believe in a higher power than yourself, you'll have to answer to them. So yeah. Good evening, Steve. Glad you could be here. Hey. I did not know how many people did not go through high school or elementary school biology class prior to me coming on the live stream. My mustache, though. Guys, do you not know about puberty? Do you not know about that? I don't want to make inferences about people's ages, but yeah, I did not know how many people did not pay attention in high school biology until streaming. Like I said, sometimes I said in the past, I'll say it one more time, sometimes I remove my mustache, sometimes I don't. It really depends on how I feel and what I want to do. If I go outside in the real world, if I stream when I have a mustache, I do not care, all right? I do not care, because I am a female, gone through puberty, God created me healthy, I am strong. I have no ailment. Shout out to God for that. So if God can allow me to exist and God decided to put these features on me and it's naturally occurring, why would I feel bad about it? I do not care. I don't feel bad about it. So you guys may be wondering, uniquely, why do you always respond to them then? Because sometimes I do give people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes, I know my live stream reaches different countries. I know my live stream reaches different audiences. I do know I have, sometimes little kids watching my streams. So, and I know because of pop culture media, you oftentimes see females with a lot of makeup on, and I present myself as generally to be natural. I don't wear makeup, I don't wear anything like that when I stream. So I do know sometimes if you're used to seeing this one thing, when you see somebody who doesn't wear makeup a lot, you may start curious why. So that's why I respond to you guys. But when we start judging people and trying to say things in a disrespectful manner, that's where I do try to address it, and that's where I do try to say something, but maybe, I don't know, because, once again, why are you judging people? Who gives you the power to judge another person? You're another human being. You have no power with me. You have no power to judge another human being. You should all remember that. And I always say, I know there's a lot of people who believe in religion on my live streams, whether that is God, whether that is Allah, whether that's the Buddha for you. I'm sure there's a lot of intersection there, and I'm sure, even though I haven't read all your religious books, I'm sure it says somewhere, thou shalt not judge. Consider yourself a religious person, thou shalt not judge. You're breaking your own laws, all right? So yeah, but let's read up these comments. Kat said people of privilege are allowed to be way more outspoken than those without, not realizing that such oppressive positions a whole. Exactly. It is great to be able to do that, and I do agree with that. 100%. Cats is like, Cricket, was that the smartest argument you could muster up? No, that's what I'm like, really? That was funny. Hey, Vinny, how are you doing today? Vinny, I do remember you. How are you doing? You've been gone. It's been a while since you've been on the stream, Vinny. Glad you could be back here. What? Are you asking if I whistle? I don't think you spelled it right, though, but I do know how to whistle, Steve. Thank you, beautiful. Glad you like my rings, beautiful butterfly. Cool username, by the way. Very cool. Cam said these trolls with no profile picture is killing me. So ironic. No, exactly. Like it's really funny. Like Kat said earlier, towards the end of the stream, things get a little interesting and more random people come on. But welcome everybody to the live stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you my life is like all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind of respectful way. I have fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, travel videos, a lot more on my channel, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So make sure to like the video, do consider subscribing, and joining the community. So let's read these comments. If you have a question, feel free to ask it. Slay back to you, Benny. Feel free to let me know. Kat said, hey, Cam. Good evening to you, Steve. Cam was like, hey, Cats, girl, how are you? Steve was like, okay. What are we saying? Physics was your favorite class? Nice. Yeah, shout out to you. I despised physics. I got a B in it, but like I hated that class so much. So shout out to you. Physics was your favorite class. Cam said people are so bothered by this shirt. I feel like I should wear this shirt more though. This is my sister's shirt. Like, I promise you, when I first saw it, I looked at my sister. I'm like, what in the world are you giving me? I didn't want it. But she was like, it's a good shirt. And then I took it. And I'm like, hey, when I go to the gym, it's a great shirt to wear. I thought I was sensitive, but I'm super mad compared to these babies. Yeah. I guess people can't fathom or comprehend that like somebody would buy a shirt like this, because it's interesting. Like, who goes to the store and buys a ripped up shirt? My sister went to the store and bought a ripped up shirt, but I guess people don't. It's style choice. It's stylish choice. That's all I'll say to that. Yes, my name is Uniquely Mia, Steve. Your little kid, you are more than welcome as long as your parents say you are allowed to be on the stream. So make sure to ask them, beautiful butterfly, and then consider subscribing and joining the community. How old am I? It's the glory of God can still matter. In the honor of kings and queens, you got the answer. If you don't know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click the playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Kelly said, can't imagine walking up to people saying what we said on social media. Exactly. Yikes, half people would need medical care. Exactly, Kelly. Like, you get it. And I always say it all the time. If you're not going to say this to me if I'm right in front of you, or if you're not going to say this, if you're not going to say something that you would say to somebody if they're right in front of you, don't say it on the stream. Because, guys, you may think you are protected on social media. You can say whatever you want. And if people need to find you, they can't find you. They can find you. If I need to find out who you really are, I can find out who you really are. It's going to take some investigation, but people can find you, all right? You are not safe on social media. It is linked to a lot of stuff, all right? So everything that I say to you guys, I can say if you were right in front of me. If conversation deemed it necessary, I would say it right in front of you, all right? If I'm talking about my family, using them as an example, and so I know I do it all the time. So people are like, Mia, make sure you don't say anything. I'm like, I would say the same things to their face, all right? And I just try to do that because that's who I am. Like, I am confident in what I'm saying. I'm confident in my communication methods. So I'm not going to say anything publicly that I don't want people to know about. So anything that I say on social media, I would say it to a person if they were right in front of me. And I feel like you guys, people online, you should definitely try to do the same exact thing, because it just builds your communication skills and it lets you to be a more ethical, cohesive person where you don't have multiple personalities. But yeah, you're gonna be good. Hey Tusami, how are you doing today? The natural look is better in my eyes. You are comforting your own skin. Thank you so much. Greetings from the West Coast. Cam said, Mia, can you see my comments? I keep disappearing. Yeah, I see your comments, Cam. I see some of them. Is some of them if you type something else, Cam, and it disappeared, I didn't see that, but I see this comment where you're asking me if I can see what you're typing. Thank you so much, Funny. Glad you like my nails. Yes, Benny, I do remember you. Bahamas, welcome back. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the cruise website, Cam. I did not see that one. Kat said, I'm good, Cam. I'm recovering from a super busy Friday, so today's a chill day. Nice. Thank you, Benny. Glad you like my nails. Oh, okay. So, I did not know moderators can post links. All right, cool. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hands, welcome. Hey, Thanos, how are you doing today? Are you from Africa? I'm from the United States. My ancestors are definitely from Africa, though. Hey, Funny, how are you doing? Africa and a lot of other places, to be honest. I love your eyes, earrings, nails, necklace, and rings. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Should I do a jewelry tour? I guess we'll do a quick jewelry tour. So these earrings are from Macy's. My mom bought me earrings, and they broke, and I needed quick earrings because I have a phobia that my ear piercing is going to close up if I don't wear earrings, and I refuse to get my ears pierced at my current age. So if they ever close up, I'm never getting them pierced again. So to avoid that, I bought some $50 earrings, and it was a good deal because they said it's real gold, and I'm allergic to fake gold, so $50, not bad at all. The necklace, it is silver cucumber seed pattern. I'm a Sagittarius, so we got the centaur. Jewelry, South America, Guyana, custom made. My mom got it for me. Ring from Philadelphia, positivity ring. It's onyx stone, high school ring. College graduation ring, and then we have a ring that my mom got me for my birthday. So yeah, it's my jewelry stock for y'all. What are we saying? I'm from the United States, Noah. Hey, Dark. Welcome. Dakish, glad you could be here. Hey, Nova, welcome back. Nova said, she said where she was from. Noah, okay. Cam said, yes, I get discounts. Okay, nice. Okay, so you don't buy from Royal Caribbean page, okay, directly. All right, you buy from a website that has them discounted. Really? Okay, you paid $1,100 for a balcony room. Okay, nice, for 6 days. That's really not bad. It doesn't sound too bad because my mom, she recently planned a vacation, so that does not sound bad at all. For a cruise to me. 6 days on Royal Caribbean. Yeah, it'd be cool to see the link. Like, we're not planning a cruise anytime soon, but like, who knows, in the future we'll most likely go on another one. So yeah, feel free to send the link. So next time my mom goes on a cruise, she use that website for sure, Cam. So, what are we saying? Evan said, no, not Evan. Celsu said, even if you don't give me an opportunity to speak with you privately, I won't stop trying because I like you in a positive way. Yeah, I don't talk to my supporters privately. I mean, if you want to purchase YouTube membership and you're the only person who purchases YouTube membership, you are more than welcome to do that. And like, if I can definitely respond to your comments, have live streams like that. But yeah. For the most part, I generally, on the random end, a supporter will email me, and sometimes I'll respond, sometimes I don't. Just depends on what you emailed about. Yeah. But for the most part, I don't share my phone number on social media for that to happen. So yeah. Thank you so much, Benny. You're beautiful as well. What am I studying? Public administration, guys. Are you in the Hunger Games movie? No. Thank you, Noah. Nova, thank you. Glad you like my nails. All right, guys, this was a good stream. 4 hours long. Was a long one. It was a lot. So shout out to everyone who was on the live stream. Really appreciated you guys. Shout out to the people who said positive things. Shout out to people who didn't say so much positive things. Hopefully you learned something. And remember, I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind, respectful way. I'm a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. I have fashion videos, Eat With Me technology videos, travel videos, a lot more. If you missed more of Uniquely Mia after a live stream, I'll see, go watch some of my full nutritional YouTube videos or YouTube shorts. Thank you, Cats and Pokemon. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, In Your Soul. Thank you, Nova. Thank you, Funny. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, That Girl. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Solsu. Thank you, Cam, I said. Thank you, everyone. King of the Weather who was on. Thank you, Drake who was on. I know a lot of people was on, guys. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to everyone who was on the live stream, all right? Really, Fitzroy, shout out to you guys. Really, really appreciate your continued support. Did I say Cats and Pokemon? You guys are spending real time with me. You are never getting that time back. And I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Always insightful. Always enjoy when I chat with y'all. So I'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Stay positive, and as Queen Mother always says, don't let anybody rob you of your joy. Have a great day. See you soon.